What's going on, everybody? This is BMT coming at you. But I'm not, I would like to just talk to you. We need to have a real sit down on what's going on. And ask the question, is this how we are truly going out? Is this truly patriotism? Is this truly what y'all meant by let freedom ring? It's truly what a lot of y'all set out to do. I gotta drop the link for my co-host Jay. I have been getting phone calls like no tomorrow. A lot of phone calls. And on this, I was gonna come in. I didn't even want to play intro music. I didn't want to do nothing. I wanted to sit down and try to figure out what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be realistic and tell y'all something. Holistically,
I'll turn the camera off.
you're fine. You're fine. Black people, this is not the fight. This is clean. This is not our fight anymore. Time for us.
Nope.
Sit our asses down. This is way beyond control. This is not, no. You may think you got smoke with, no. What we are watching right now, the true nature of how this country gets down. And get its way. This is the true nature. What's going on, that is not democracy. That is not civility. No. People are just doing whatever the fuck they want.
This is treason, actually. This is literally treason.
Listen.
I will say that, especially, there's peaceful protests are fine. You can peacefully protest, but when you're doing stuff like that, they storm the rotunda, they storm the what do you call it? Where the premises where the Senate meets, all of that other stuff, that is absolutely treason. I will say this: if Black people had done this, they would have been sweeping the bodies off the ground already. Black folks ain't our fight. This ain't our fight.
How is this even possible? The thing about it is,
that's the thing about it. Like, he's been saying this, and that's the thing I don't understand with the security situation is that they've been saying this for months. Like, this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. They've been talking about it for months. You know what I mean? Like, they've been talking about it for months. Trump sat up there and told them to stand back and stand by. Like, he said it. I don't understand why they're not treating them like they treated BLM. I don't understand.
Listen, this is a whole nother level. I mean, y'all are welcome to talk. I will surely like to understand, but I'm just being honest. Like, listen, I just want you to understand. being fair.
And actually, this doesn't stop anything from happening on January 20th, just to let you know. Biden would still be the president.
Whatever y'all think whatever people think they're doing, I want you to understand, like, listen, if whatever y'all thought, hey, they're going to take these rights, I'm letting y'all know right now. Oh, Biden definitely going to have that smoke. Whatever y'all thought, y'all only, it's like you just pissing off things that happen. Like, this should have never happened where people, listen, how the hell do you storm and tear up the federal Capitol?
And that's regardless. I don't care what party you support, Republican, Democrat, whatever. Come on, man. Come on.
This right here is live of them breaking in, forcing in. See that, Jay?
No, I can't see. What am I looking at? I don't see anything.
Okay, my bad. Hang on, my bad. I didn't have it. Let me go ahead and showcase. I ain't never seen this kind of shit get off the ground. I'm trying to figure out when did the bullets fly. Right here. Hang on. Listen. See that? Do you know what that's the?
Oh, yeah. I saw that a little bit ago. Yes, Kev, you are correct. This isn't the first time that this has happened. No, they did stop the certifying of the election, but the show is still going to go on. That's the thing about it, Mr. S. The show is still going to go on. That didn't stop anything. And here's the thing, and I don't know if people realize this, but as of January 20th at noon, let's just say for some strange reason the inauguration doesn't take place. Trump and Pence are still out of office. You know who would become the president as of that day? Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, she's definitely gonna bring the hammer. Nancy's definitely gonna bring the hammer. Listen.
So it's almost like
I would rather deal with Biden before I deal with Nancy. I will gladly hug Biden before I. Y'all want to deal
what
with
are y'all
Nancy?
doing? Nancy is also a Democrat. You shit. Nancy would have shut this. Listen.
Nancy would have been had y'all moved.
Nancy would have had this shit shut the fuck down.
Nancy would have been had y'all. Nancy don't give a shit. Nancy, Secret Service and federals being now. Here's the thing about it. This is why I'm calling bullshit.
They're just now getting deployed.
That is crazy. That literally we had. Now here's the thing why I call the bullshit card, because when a man had jumped over the presidential gate. Remember that time when Obama was in office and he tried to run across with a knife? Secret Service, they were already moving. They were already there. Like, Secret Service
I think this is a case. But I think this is a case of more of them than them. You know what I mean? Like, if you could have all the guns in the world, but it's just you. But if I come to your house with 100 people, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of like I said, they never, I guess from what I understand in regards, the reason that there was some hesitation in regards to the National Guard is, I guess, because of jurisdiction. That is what I have. Listen, that's just what I read. Whether or not that's a thing, but I guess due to jurisdiction.
Listen, me and Jay are willing to talk to y'all on one. Y'all gotta have good mic. Y'all, we ain't got no time for no shitty ass stuff. Gotta have your mics and shit on point. 2, listen, we're here to talk. Like me and her, I wouldn't even got on if Jay would have said, Joe, you see what the fuck on? I said, oh my God, these motherfuckers are actually tearing up shit. I'm sorry. Nobody. I just saw you down there, Coach. You just left out when I saw you down there. Listen, this has never happened with like nobody's ever
not
done
in
this shit.
Not in modern history anyway. You know,
Modern history. I guess you want to talk about back in the day.
In the last 50 to 100.
I guess so. But you know what happened to them motherfuckers? They all got shot. They got shot. So I'm willing to talk with y'all. But I'm trying to figure out what win. Again, I told y'all, if you're going to start this fight, be prepared for the smoke that comes behind it. Now,
but that's my whole thing too. What I don't understand is y'all are really willing to die for this man? Y'all really willing to die for this? That's the part I don't get. Because that's what's going to end up happening by the end of the day.
Is that man running out there for y'all? Is y'all benevolent leader outside the pearly gates out there with y'all? Whatever happens, whether y'all get shot, mowed down, you got a dude in a goddamn scooter. Ain't that a damn shame? Whatever happens, happen. I want y'all to embrace whatever happens. I gotta be holistically real. Any other country, that is death. Any other country that this would have happened in, y'all might be getting put to death. I'm just being honest. Y'all are fucking with the powers that be. Y'all can do whatever y'all say y'all gonna do. I'm just being like, yo, be prepared. Be prepared. You know, I'm just saying, looks like some people are just out there to have fun.
And that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with protesting, and that's always the thin line. There's nothing wrong with protesting. If you want to protest, that's fine. That is your First Amendment right. However, this shit.
Is this really protesting?
I'm just saying, the next time a cop kills a black man, keep that same motherfucking energy. We don't want to hear nothing about black people are violent, because that's the thing. These same people are the ones that say that black people are violent. These same people are the ones that will sit up there and call us violent. They will call us thugs. They call us killers. They call us murderers. When we get shot dead in the street by the police, they say, oh, well, they deserved it. They should have complied. Why the fuck aren't they complying?
You know, Jay, the thing about this is I am sniffing the scent of hypocrisy, the hypocrisy. I don't want to hear shit about compliance ever again.
Ruby, that's exactly where I got it from when he asked me. Ruby, that's exactly what I got it from when he asked me.
I don't want to hear shit about you should have listened to the police officer. I don't want to hear shit. Listen, I never better hear a motherfucking shit from a Tatum, a fucking ABL. No conservative motherfucker better ever come out the side of the neck about Chicago, about goddamn Louisiana, about a woman going to fucking Planned Parenthood, squatting her fucking legs. Kenosha, I better never. Y'all shot you one goddamn good shot. No more. Y'all ruined that. I don't want to hear nothing about the Bible. I don't hear nothing about Jesus. I don't hear, you got all the Beckys out there singing y'all song. No,
I don't want to hear nothing about all lives matter.
All lives, no.
All lives don't matter.
No. Y'all damn sure
don't hear nothing about all lives matter. I don't want to hear nothing about abortion.
Nothing. No more talking about goddamn fucking COVID talking points. That shit goes out the window. If the nation gets COVID on a high frequency, I don't want to hear shit.
But this is the thing. Why are they should have stayed home.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I don't want to hear nothing about abortion.
It is fair. It is fair game. It's fair game now. Everything's fair game. No
And
more,
like I
no
said, I'm
more
glad I
about
don't see
that.
black folks out there because this ain't our fight at all.
This is not
This
our
is
fight.
not our fight. I
Actually,
know,
they
Kev,
did.
right? It's like they destroyed property or something. They broke into the. I don't know if you're being sarcastic. I think you're being sarcastic.
He probably is being sarcastic.
They didn't loot nothing. I think he's being sarcastic because they broke windows and doors, and and they destroyed property, and they destroyed federal property. Actually,
yeah,
they're destroying federal property.
You do know the people in the federal building had to leave, right? They had to leave.
That's federal property, and they're destroying federal property. Not even state or city property. They're destroying federal property. That's a whole other set of charges. That's a whole other set of charges.
You doing time.
They destroyed windows and doors. They broke into They broke into the Capitol. That's breaking and entry in a federal building, destroying federal property, inciting riots, inciting violence. But I mean, there's a plethora of charges.
I'm going to say this. I know some of y'all going to get mad. I better never hear white privilege doesn't exist. I'm sorry. Y'all can't tell me that. You just proved to the whole fucking world on January 6th, 2021 at about 4:01 p.m. in front of the eyes of the world that white privilege does exist. Nobody would have got nobody in all the fucking heavens could have got away with this and still be alive breathing and singing Kumbaya, How Sweet Thy Sorrow on the fucking stage. Nobody. If I don't see no Pokey riding in front of that goddamn place, I better never hear about no.
Wait, right. Where's the police? The police didn't even have riot gear.
Never hear about any constitutional shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all just made Black Lives Matter right. Y'all made them look holistically right. Let me make sure. Listen, I had to put on a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. I said, what the fuck?
I like that shirt.
I bought it at the Asian store. Listen, it's gonna be hard selling. It's gonna be hard selling that white privilege. And it's gonna be hard selling white privilege don't exist. I need somebody.
I hate to say it. I think we're watching the downfall of the GOP because you have a large group of people that are still Republicans that definitely don't agree with it. In the grand scheme of things, this is a minority. But you got people that are looking at this go down. This is like the downfall of the Republican Party.
Now, here's the thing about this, and I want to tell you right now. The only way, and I'm gonna tell y'all. See, y'all are stay. Here's the only thing. Here's what I'm gonna have to tell y'all. What Trump is gonna have to do. Trump is gonna have to denounce the MAGA nation. He's gonna have to denounce the Trump supporters, and he's gonna have to denounce all of you, everyone there. He's gonna have to order for them to be arrested. If Trump does not do that before the end of that light over that Capitol, then by now, everybody in the House and Senate and representatives will know that he is truly a traitor. Am I lying what I say, Jay?
Imagine terrorizing a country. Imagine terrorizing a country that you have the most privilege in.
I am sorry for any of y'all there, and I am sorry, but y'all are going to listen. If Trump ever wants another chance to ever run for president, if he wants a fair shot in trial after he gets out of presidency, he better doggone start cutting off some fucking heads. Because if we as soldiers were to disobey an order, Whether we did it for the general or not, he still has a duty. Y'all motherfuckers ain't acting like civilians. Oh no. You don't get to storm in a building and wave flags. No, that's not freedom of speech. That's you taking the law into your own hand. Ain't no. Everybody in the world is watching this shit. And y'all need to tell me what the fuck were y'all thinking when y'all did this shit right here. What the fuck were y'all thinking? Y'all said fuck people trying to be safe. Fuck people goddamn who want to probably go to work. You do know if one person in there, if somebody in there has COVID, right? You do know people can't go in that building, right? So what do you think happens if the building where they have to make the laws to get the stimulus act, what do you think happens to the rest of us? But y'all didn't give a fuck about the rest of us in this country, did y'all? Y'all did it. Y'all didn't give a fuck. Knowing that majority of the nation didn't even get the stimulus check, right now, still majority of this country is still black. Y'all didn't give a fuck for us. You don't give a fuck about gun owners. You don't give a fuck about Republicans. Y'all were selfish. Y'all were selfish. If that was the case, why didn't Black Lives Matter storm the Capitol on Trump? So now people don't start getting their stimulus check, or the nation gets shut down.
Are these the good people that Trump was talking about? Are these the good people?
After the protesters stormed the Capitol, leading to a lockdown. Small skirmish. Mind y'all, these motherfuckers don't even live in the nation capital.
No.
Some of these people don't even live there. So let's first of all let's clean that up. Some of these people, this is not really the people from DC. This is why I hate protesters now. Protesters don't give a fuck whose house they fuck up because it's not their shit. Y'all don't give a fuck who y'all hurt. Fuck up your city. Fuck up your town.
Same energy. Same energy. Blackhawks and military helicopters are reporting for it, Brad. These motherfuckers is about to die. Just to let you know, these motherfuckers is about to die. For what? For this man?
I'm trying to let y'all know. Go ahead. Y'all can come up here if y'all want to talk.
I just said.
What'd you say, Jay?
Y'all, like I said, the fact that you're willing to die for this man that probably wouldn't fucking piss on you if you was on fire. Come on. It's funny because we were talking earlier. We were joking earlier. I don't know if you were kind of in and out at that time. We were talking about RBR and his love for Obama and stuff like that. And I always say, I'm an Obama. Listen, technically I'm an independent, but I am an Obama supporter. I lean Democratic. Listen, never, not once will you ever will I ever support a man, any man, to the point where I'm going to lose my life and my livelihood over some shit. Because you know what? Tomorrow they're going to get up. Everybody is going to get up and go to work tomorrow. Them motherfuckers, do you think they're going to have a job after this?
Exactly.
You think they're going to get hired anywhere? Do you think they're going to be locked under the jail? You're going to lose your life and or your livelihood and or your freedom over this shit. For what? Trump is going to be playing golf in next week.
Y'all got to understand. That man is a billionaire. Before he came in, after he came in. He will be one after. All them people sitting in them seats are millionaires that get to write them laws. Do y'all honestly think they're going to forget what just happened today? Like I said, listen, if Trump don't say nothing, then I promise you best believe that tyrannical white bitch Nancy, y'all gonna give her all the smoke. She gonna say, see what I told you? He does support that type of shit. Guess what? We can't trust him. So if Trump were to have a chance to run next year, let's say by some chance, if Biden were to fuck up, y'all just fuck. Because now y'all are tied him to cult behavior. Just make sure you strike the record. BMT's told you, don't go. I told y'all, don't go. You couldn't just bow out with grace.
Just bow out gracefully.
You couldn't just bow out gracefully.
The reason, Dwayne, the reason they rushed Pence is because basically Pence, I guess, quote unquote, turned against Trump, which he didn't really. Basically, Pence came out with a statement saying that he's not going to interject. That's all. So, David, I don't know what the fuck you've been talking about.
They rushed the fucking
right because he didn't side with Trump. Right, he didn't side with Trump, basically. So it's more or less he came out with a statement. I mean, and to be fair, I never thought Pence would be the voice of reason in all of this. Basically, Pence was like,
Pence was. You know what Pence is doing? He said, "Nah, fuck that. I may someday want to run for president. I may someday still be in a political seat."
Mitch McConnell stood on the floor and said, "I accept the results." Mitch McConnell stood there and said, "I accept the results." Pence said, "I respect the results." Come on, man.
Yeah, because y'all both right. I want to say Happy New Year to both of y'all.
You too.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Pence was ready to be president if Trump got impeached. Like when Omarosa got fired or whatever, she said that they was preparing him to be president because they didn't want someone as outspoken and like crazy as Trump. And then the other thing, BMT, you did try to tell these people not to go, but I told you they did not think it through that far. Like they thought we were just gonna go down there, we gonna show up, we gonna stop the vote, and then what? They had no plan after that.
Right.
Like I said, you see, the thing about it is this. I want you to understand this about the federal government. When you do shit like this, they don't forget. That's one thing. That's one thing about my white zaddy in that government's house. He never forgets. He never forgets a disrespectful act. I want you to understand this. You best believe that Indian motherfucker. She definitely. Mind you, she's the vice president. So if anybody pushes law,
that Indian motherfucker.
that motherfucker. I'm gonna learn about the comma later. I'm gonna learn today.
Wait a minute, she Jamaican. She also Jamaican.
You gonna learn about that? You gonna learn about that, shotters. Y'all listen. There's a reason why the Negro fear Kamala, but y'all about to taste her. I listen. I'm gonna sit and watch and just report.
Georgia is officially called for 2 Democratic senators. This is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers is pulling the rug out under y'all behind the scenes. That's what's been happening all day. I've been watching the news all day. Merrick Garland is gonna be the Attorney General. Merrick Garland is the one who Mitch McConnell blocked his vote from the Supreme Court that Obama put up. He's going to be the Attorney General. They are pulling the rug from under y'all, and y'all are fucking fighting in the Capitol. This shit's going to be done in a day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like
this shit. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like I said, everything that these people are doing in DC, their counterpart is saying. You see what I'm saying? So when they get in office, best believe.
Now we say, I told you so. We told you this was gonna happen. We told you.
And they're gonna turn the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like how they did with planes after 9/11. They see what everyone can do, and then they're like, we strategize, and then we set up contingency plans so that shit will never happen again.
So y'all can say, hey, talk your smoke. But I promise you, I dare you to put the proud boy in your title. See how quick they clap at you.
But
go ahead and lie yourself with any of them motherfucking things. Listen, I welcome y'all. Y'all have the best of luck. 2021, y'all got 11 more months with these people. I wish all of y'all the best.
Yo, what up, BNT?
What's up?
Hey.
Oh, what's going on, Mike?
Singularity. Nobody said that. I don't. Nobody said that. Nobody's saying.
BNT, I know you ain't defending them damn rats in Washington, are you? Them motherfuckers in office.
Ooh, okay. Let me see. He said, so y'all are okay with the fact that the elections have so many. Listen, if any of y'all have a grievance, y'all may come up here. BMT has yet changed from what I've been saying since before December had even ended. Listen, I did my part. I voted. I did my job. I spoke about the election. I bowed out with grace. And I said, you know what? I did my part. I voted. I voted locally. I voted nationally. I did my shit. Y'all motherfuckers were praising Jesus and saying we won. Ain't nobody else. And guess what? The motherfucking goddamn fucking box said differently. And guess what? It happened once, happened twice, and guess what? They recounted 5 goddamn times. And guess what? Now,
Right.
anything,
they recounted. They didn't find any flaws.
Now after this shit, oh fuck no. Even I would say get that nigga out now. No, they're not.
I don't know why people think that so many people. What surprises me is I don't know why people think that so many people didn't. Why people are surprised that he won by so much. That's the whole thing, you know. And when you say accept what? They recounted again. They were unable to provide any proof to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said, get that shit out of here. So what the Supreme Court, you can't, I don't understand. They didn't hack anything. Stop with I don't want to hear any conspiracy theories. Come up here with facts. We deal with facts and not emotion. I don't want to see any conspiracy theories, any bullshit. I want to
but y'all got emotions. Y'all got emotions right now. I think the Democrats is all go peaches and pie and cream and shit.
If y'all are not saying that,
who said that? I didn't say that. Joe didn't say that. Neither one of us said that.
You kind of do sound like that. You kind of say, well, Trump is out now. We got Biden, and everything's going to be fine.
No, Michael. You're going to look. Do you see the emotional people here? Do you not see
about your emotions and how you sounding?
Okay, so Michael, let me ask you a question. So
okay, would you rather me talking? No. Hold on. Would you rather me talk in a monotone voice in my corporate voice for you? Would that be better for you, sir?
Well, this is not. Do you know this is not even about Trump? What's going on right now? This is not even about Trump.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead, Joe.
All them Trump flags?
Now you talking about my tone and shit. Go ahead.
The country's been hijacked. Y'all know this country. You know a new world order is coming, right?
Oh God, here we go.
Okay, yeah, see, you know, sometimes you just can't talk to people that way. They just don't understand new world. When you got blue helmets walking down your street, just say it ain't my fight, and you turn into a communist, Chinese. You could be a slave for them. You know, simple as that.
You have a lot of emotion in your voice there, sir.
Crazy. When they
just have a Chinese flag out there. That's all you gotta do.
But didn't the Republicans say that Obama was the Antichrist when he got in office?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did they not say when Trump got in office that all the black people were going to get rounded up and sent to Africa?
Who said that?
So I'm sorry.
Who said that? I want to know who said that.
Number 3. Here we go again. I'm sorry if my faith is but so weak. I'm sorry. Y'all keep saying all these conspiracy theories, and I ain't seen shit yet. So I don't have no faith in any of these conspiracy theories. I need fucking facts.
Facts. You mean show you books, man? You mean bring up books, and I got hundreds of books.
I want real time evidence right now.
You seen evidence right now. You see in real time right now. This is the start of it. You better know how to shoot. Motherfuckers better know how to survive. Better get ready because it's coming. This is it. This is the start of it.
Thank you. So what's going on? We're joined here by John.
Hey. So you got the latest that the guy woman got shot in the neck. Person got shot in the chest. They found a bomb at the RNC headquarters. They found a pipe bomb. They evacuated the DNC headquarters. Antifa's supposed to be attacking the White House right now.
Are these all conspiracy? These already happened?
What's that?
These happen, or these are just things that are just hypothetically happening?
This is shit that's being reported right now.
Boy, y'all white people are cutting up. Y'all have
Hey, I told them.
Hey,
you were there. I told them.
Y'all got it.
I told them. I warned them what was going to happen if they go there.
Hey, they got it. Y'all won. Hey, y'all got this.
I don't know what they won, but they won something.
Minority state, y'all asses home. This is beyond us. This is their plan. I wish y'all the best of luck. May y'all please allow the rest of the Marvel Avengers movies to come out before y'all fuck up. Already got my PS5.
You know, BMT, what's going to happen now is they're going to crack down on us now.
Oh, they will. Trust me. Kamala will do her job.
This is exactly what they wanted. They wanted us to be able to crack down on us like this. They're going to use this as an excuse.
Hey, y'all worried about China. I better be worried about that old white man coming in the goddamn house. You think he gonna forget y'all cracking open his front door before he got into his house? He gonna see that shit. Now, John, why do you think
the National Guard's on its way?
Oh, don't worry. So, what do y'all think would have been the more plausible thing to do? What do y'all think would have been the more plausible thing to do? I mean,
burn it down.
Burn it down. Okay. All right. So you say burn it down.
Well, what started BMT was that Trump had his little rally before it, and he told everybody to go over there.
Oh.
And see, that I think was a mistake. He shouldn't have told them to go over there.
Somebody said now they're down here. He said now they out here in downtown LA City Hall acting. Y'all do know.
Yeah.
Y'all do know.
Supposedly the Capitol in Georgia is under siege, and Kansas too.
Oh, I got a question. For some of y'all,
I heard about Kansas. I'm not sure about Georgia. Georgia just flipped the Senate, both Democratic Senate.
And so people are protesting.
Yeah, but they are getting stuff done because in Pennsylvania they're blocking. There's someone who just got elected as a Democrat to the state Senate, and they're refusing to swear him in. And then they tried to hold a meeting to pretty much fire the lieutenant governor.
Ooh, baby, boy, y'all are doing some treasonous shit today.
Yeah, it is just a damn near coup,
baby. Well,
supposedly they evacuated the House of Representatives and the Senate, and they're going to meet somewhere else to continue. So this is still going to get done. It's just not going to get done in the Congress building. They just moved it to another building.
I told you, Trump going to have two options before the end of tonight. Either he going to denounce you motherfuckers and have
Trump
to start.
Nope.
Trump is going to have to throw y'all motherfuckers under the bus to save his
ass. He already starting already, BMT. He put out a tweet a few minutes ago. He said, stop the violence. Respect law enforcement.
Can I ask you a question, Joe?
Go ahead.
So is Kaepernick taking a knee not an effective way to protest? Remember when they had all the smoke for Colin Kaepernick taking a knee?
You mean compared to this?
The same people that are doing this had all the smoke for Kaepernick.
Right. I stand with Kaepernick.
I'm just saying, the same people doing this had all the smoke for Kaepernick.
I'm gonna have to go on the Kaepernick side.
Exactly. They are fucking hypocrites all day. They are hypocrites.
Yeah, but to be honest, the last time I saw this was when Kavanaugh was being nominated.
But they didn't know when Kavanaugh was being nominated.
They were beating on the doors. They were harassing people in the hallways and the elevators.
Yeah, the thing with
but nobody got shot. Nobody got shot like today.
As far as Mitch McConnell, he only needed Trump so he could get the U.S. Supreme Court conservative majority. He wasn't really a Trump supporter. He was just like, he's Republican, so I know he's going to nominate more conservative leaning people.
I see what you're saying.
Well, did you hear his speech today, Mitch McConnell?
What did he say?
He's against all this. He's for the passing the votes and having Biden come in. He's against what Trump and all them are doing to fight the Electoral College.
Yeah.
He just said that before they had to evacuate, he gave a speech.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. He didn't care for
I said
Trump.
that right
He just
before
used
you
him.
hopped on.
Now, I want you to understand this. For a lot of people that talk about civil war, I want you to understand this. Do y'all really think we can afford a civil war? I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just for all of y'all who are saying civil wars on.
Well, BMT. Remember we asked that question of them, and what did they say? Oh, we'll know the enemy when we see him. Remember, they couldn't give us an answer who they wanted to fight against.
Yeah, we're all put on uniforms and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all for some of you dumb motherfuckers, right? That we're gonna join the side of righteousness. Well, motherfucker, how you gonna know what side is the righteous side right now? I mean, no offense, but if the nation shuts down, bitch, that's the economy going to shit.
Yep.
So how you gonna survive?
Yep, you shut that down. Nobody's gonna get their check. Nobody's gonna get their check.
Did anybody think, Michael? Did any of your people think this through? Did any of your people think this through? Cobra Commander. Did any of you think this through?
They ain't my damn people. Shit.
Oh no, they're your people.
They're my people.
No, that's
I'm South Cat. I'm South Carolina. So shit.
You will not bring this shit towards South Carolina. That's your people up there right now.
I told you, BMT. I told you. You tried to break it down. You were like, all right, after y'all do this, then what's the next step? After that, what's the next step? And they had no plan. I told you.
Right.
They thought they was gonna go down there in a large group.
We talked about this a couple months ago.
Yep. They thought they were gonna go down there.
We warned them.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
But once the military gets there, you're done. Like it's
I'm not giving up my fucking VA benefits for y'all motherfuckers. I'm not going to watch it all.
Shit, I got a job. Listen, I got a job with benefits.
And y'all have benefits. Yep. Giving up our shit. Fuck that.
Yep. I want my check.
I want my check.
Yeah, let's see what Biden's gonna do. We'll
show me the money.
He's gonna bring peace and harmony to America, Biden.
Oh, doing he will. Please. You know why? You know what the first thing Biden gonna do? Biden, they fucked it up. Okay, say less. I'm locking you.
We have a question. I have a question for the panel from Miss Chantel.
Yes, go ahead.
Damn, I just lost it.
I got it.
She asked if they were terrorists.
Not that one. No. Oh. Damn, where'd it go? Oh,
okay.
Is it possible that a civil war? The first question. She asked 3 questions. The first question was: is it possible a civil war could break out if they continue?
Is it possible for a civil war to break out if they continue? No. First off, it won't break out because right now, if you notice, Miss Chantel, we're more logical in this panel right here, so we'll actually help you out. Notice, do you see any other ethnicity? Do you see the Asians up there? Nope. Do you see the Indians up there? Nope. Do you see any of the Sadidi rich folks up there? Nope. Do you see anybody? Listen, this is a small population of society doing this crazy shit. The other ones, we're at work, at Walmart, Dollar General, in our job at the VA. We're wondering what the fuck are they thinking. But, however, we're gonna let them do it because I can promise you, if they fuck up the nation, all eyes and all swords are going to turn on them. So they will have the smoke. Black people, any minority.
You have a super chat,
please listen, black people. I want to say before I read the super chat, sit y'all asses the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Let them have this. Let them have. John, was I not saying it before? KS, did I not say that in front of Arthur and all?
Yeah.
Let them have this. This is not our
BMT.
fight. Go ahead.
Did you see them putting up the wooden cross?
Oh my!
I was waiting for them to light it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God!
You saw that, right?
Oh my God!
I was like, why are they putting up a wooden cross?
I said, Lord.
That was happening at the Capitol.
No, that wasn't in DC.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was somewhere else. No. I want to say it was Michigan, but it wasn't in DC.
Oh, the one I saw, it looked like it was at the Capitol. Because all the crowd was there, and they were putting up this big wooden cross.
Okay, let me go ahead and read goddamn super text. Let me go read these super text donations. Shout out to y'all. First of all, shout out. Thank you, Sister George. Thank you, dear. Much love to you, a fellow beautiful veteran. Thank you, dear. And also shout out to Wakanda. Olympus has, you damn right. Shit, Olympus has fallen, but don't worry. Biden is most likely going to put his foot up a lot of y'all ass with Camilla. So y'all done fucked yourself big time royally.
I think to the Civil War question, I think that if law enforcement takes out a civilian or so, it's possible, but I don't think they're armed in DC like they thought they could be.
But that's the thing. How are you going to prove that? Like, technically speaking, no, you're not supposed to have a gun. But if you drove, who's going to stop them?
They had roadblocks. They had roadblocks.
Yeah. For the, trust me, like I said, around inauguration time, they start slowing down highway traffic through the nation, especially in that central area. Like, they start detouring the fuck out. But for that right there, with all that shit going on, first of all, a lot of you motherfuckers that are in that area, oh, believe me, ain't no flights leaving. Ain't no flights leaving, that motherfucker. Y'all think y'all get into your hotel to go to sleep? Y'all not going to sleep. Y'all best believe sleep when I open. Again, Trump, right, man, can you hear me? Might want to start tattletaling on all these, because they're already looking at you like, yo, you sent them there, so you don't fix it, then we get to fix it. You understand? They're going to go after the head of the snake. So that would answer the question about the Civil War thing. Listen, if y'all goddamn want to join the Civil War fight, black people or proud niggas of America or whatever y'all want to call yourself today, go ahead and join. I don't give a shit. David, you and your warriors get on your horses and ride out in the blaze of glory. I need some more content, just so RBR most likely be talking about it on his channel too. So y'all can do it. We'll just record it from the goddamn from the sidelines in the field. We just want to see how it actually plays out. What else is the next thing? I think somebody else asked goddamn question. Were there any other questions that were asked? Somebody says the Supreme Court said it wasn't from an effective party. It didn't throw out the case on merit. It's going through the courts again by state Congress in Arizona, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. Listen, whatever y'all thought y'all were doing with the courts, y'all done fucked it up with this stuff. I'm just saying, whatever y'all thought y'all were doing with the court, you done fucked it up.
Did you hear Monday they arrested the leader of Proud Boys?
Yes, they did. Yep.
Now, my question is, BMT, you and I, we were aware of this for a month or more, that they were going to do this. And yet, how come they weren't more prepared in D.C. for that? Because you would have thought they would have had more people ready for this situation. It kind of makes you wonder whether they wanted it to play out so then they could use this.
Listen,
because they knew that these people were coming.
You know what? See, let me tell you a little secret that sometimes the best way to get your enemy is to let them come out and show their ass.
Yeah.
See, when the Black Panthers came out and did the same stunt in California, yeah, they got to do it and they got away. But what happened? They went and rounded them up, took them off to prison, and they put their families on the blacklist for the rest of eternity. And like, it's hard as fuck to get off the blacklist. Yep. So best believe I'm just waiting for that goddamn Indian motherfucker that shot us, that Jamaican goddamn hybrid queen to go get y'all asses too. Welcome to my fucking world, niggas. Welcome, Platinum Elite. Welcome. Welcome. We are watching This Is America. Welcome. We're watching This Is America right now.
Well, they can defeat that group. They've always been called off, and they look at it as property damage. And they record it, and they'll prosecute them at a later date. But if somebody has told them not to engage them, I don't know about the two people who've been shot though. That things do change when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Now, right now, Pat, we trying to figure out because see, some people are saying that hey, this is their right to go there, do this. You know, listen, I've never seen the police this goddamn compliant. Like shit. It's almost like they talking to these people and having a good time and
reasoning with them and shit. We
Hey,
get met
Tommy,
with rubber bullets.
Oh, well, best believe some of them agree with the protesters.
Oh yeah,
but they just got a job.
Well,
to
that's
do.
probably what took them so long to show up. Hold on, that's what took them so long to show up. They had to switch their outfit out.
I got called work.
Damn it, I got called. Oh shit, I gotta go.
Hey, hold my spot in the protest.
Maginator.
you know. God damn, boy, I ain't never seen so much compliance in my. Who's he chasing? He ain't chasing nobody. They're still clapping, having a good time. Who's he chasing? This is the best protest listen, boy, I have never seen. Listen, boy, y'all can't tell me this damn protest was fun. Is that a black person for once? Oh shit, that's the one black person I've seen this whole thing. They must have zoomed in on him. That's like fine nigga right there. You know,
are these the very fine people that our illustrious president speaks of? Are these the very fine people?
Yes, that is the 1% black. See, David, we found you in the protest. So somehow you protesting and you're here on YouTube with us. So you know,
David did say he had to go where he went.
Now, do you think
that's probably where he went? He said he had to go.
Does this kind of take away the talk?
Come on.
Is that a Viking? I don't know. That's a Viking.
What does he even have?
This nigga has a sword.
Yeah, that's too.
That's the guy I was talking about earlier.
This shit before.
Wearing skins and horns and shit.
Yeah, that's too much right there. Nah,
that looks like some Satanist type of shit.
If you look at,
you what the fuck? Yeah.
That's too much.
If you look at, but see, if you look at the amount of people in the United States, well, we are 327 million, around that number. That little whatever 50, I don't even know if it's at 10,000 or say 2,000 people in DC or wherever, all over across the country, 1,000 here. That's really nothing, man. I mean, it's like microscopic. And then most of them are not violent, or they're just breaking up property. There's no insurrection. So if you talk about a civil war, it's just a minute bunch of people that I'm saying, if you got to be in charge of groups, you just say, hey, look, let them get it out. We videotape as long as nothing violent happens, and we'll prosecute them later. Like they're doing a lot of people who was doing with the riots and stuff like that. But they're not worried about those guys. Their guys are not shooting. Now, if they came into the Capitol with guns blazing and they killed a bunch of police officers, then that changes things. But as long as they're coming in like with the Viking hat or painted red, and
they took over Pelosi's office. They were on her computer and
okay.
What?
Yeah, they took over Pelosi's office.
Oh shit! They probably downloaded.
They were taking selfies in Pelosi's office. I hope the computer was locked.
I'm saying if they don't leave, or if they're doing something in there, that would be different. But no, I'm saying they're not supposed to be doing that. But I'm seeing what they're doing. They got control. So this was the day that he got certified, and this was supposed to be the big fit day. So we'll see how it plays out, because now it's inevitable now. No matter what Trump says, or it's happened already.
So let me ask you this question: What people going to do when Biden opens up the border and lets 12 million illegals in and starts taking people's jobs?
Well, if he does that, there's really nothing they can do. And once again, you got to talk about the numbers, the amount of people who are willing to get violent. There might be a bunch of people who don't want that to happen, but
Biden is not a progressive. Biden is like moderate as fuck. Biden is not that progressive.
Biden basically is a Republican. But actually, both of them are.
Yeah, if this was like 2000, the year 2000, they both be considered Republicans.
Yeah, see, they pushed the scale so far to the right. They're very few. When you say liberal, I mean, like the don't wear fur, don't eat animals, hippie. Where's that at? Show me someone who's even talking about that. There are very few liberals that are in politics.
Biden,
he's basically a Republican.
Yeah,
he's just not far right.
He even said he doesn't even want to do executive orders because he thinks that's using too much power.
But he won't last a year in office anyway. Give him 2 years and he'll be done.
So a woman was shot. Woman shot inside U.S. Capitol building as pro-Trump supporters.
They are looting the Capitol building. Don't y'all ever fix your lips to talk about people looting Walmart ever. These motherfuckers done took the podium from the Capitol building. The podium. Don't y'all ever fucking fix your lips to talk about they're looting Walmart. Man, fuck that.
Listen,
peaceful.
Somebody gonna be housing the state of address in their own goddamn living room. If they can help it. They gonna I guess somebody got shot. The woman has been shot inside the Capitol, inside the Capitol building as a pro-Trump supporter tried to break into the House chamber, according to two sources that have confirmed information.
She got shot in the neck
with a real gun or a rubber bullet.
There's different reports. There's different reports on that. One person said it was a shotgun. One said it was a rubber bullet. There's all kinds of different things coming out right now.
CBS News confirmed that it was a woman that confronted a woman and that this person is critical condition at the hospital. It is not known yet what exactly led to the woman being shot, but the photo from CBS News that shows law enforcement with guns drawn inside the chamber. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why didn't they just shut this shit down because somebody got shot? But don't worry, he'll be eating that problem too. A photo of the Huffington Post also shows the same scene with multiple law enforcement officers having their guns drawn toward a barricade door at the House of Chambers where, it's done got out of control. Once somebody gets shot, you lost control. I'm sorry. Once the bullet's already been drawn out, I'm sorry. On the battlefield, we already said you already passed fuck. Now you're in shit. So there's no pulling that back. If somebody
rules of engagement.
Rules of engagement. So I'm trying to figure out how the officers still walking around with baton sticks and somebody's already been shot. U.S. Capitol Police ordered the Capitol lockdown Wednesday and evacuations of two Capitol campuses. They done evacuate two campuses: the Library of Congress, James Madison Memorial Building, and the Cannon House office building, as protests raged on the complex shortly after President Trump addressed his supporters, vowing never to concede. The election The election in a speech on a ellipse, large crowd of pro-Trump supporters marched to the U.S. Capitol and squared off with the Capitol Police. Y'all can look this shit up. Y'all can Google that shit. But
that's the thing. Just because Trump doesn't say the words "I concede," that doesn't mean that it's not going to go on. You know what I mean?
It's already happened.
Yeah, that's just more of a customary thing.
It's a formality, right? It's just a form. It's just being polite. If you and I are in a relationship, Joe, and I move away and change my number and don't ever talk to you again, I mean, I don't have to say I'm breaking up with you at that point, do I? You probably pretty much got the hint.
I should have figured it out by then. But if I'm saying I'm not giving up and I'm somehow calling you with goddamn stalker numbers and shit, it's about time for you to call the police or something like that. Like I said, man, listen.
I do that now on you. No, sir, I'm kidding.
This shit can't be overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, tell y'all, this shit can't be overlooked. Black people, all you dudes fighting for goddamn men's rights, y'all might want to take y'all punk asses out there and go fight. You know, if your president goes with masculinity, that's your one chance. I don't think I give a fuck about. Listen, I just want y'all niggas know, ain't nobody talking about reparations in this motherfucker. So, y'all, I want y'all to understand. Hey, it was good while it lasted. I'm waiting for 2021. I don't believe in shit. I'm just gonna enjoy the show while it's lasting.
Hey, you don't believe in Agenda 21?
BMT, Trump just came out with a video just now telling them to go home.
Yeah, that's not all he said. Hey,
He said he loved them as well too. But anyway,
Yeah.
What's going on, B-Dub? What's going on,
Hey,
B-Dub?
you know what I would like to say? Watching this, I am so embarrassed by the Million Man March and how ineffective it was. You know how effective this is right now?
Well, that's because you guys didn't storm the Capitol, and if you did, you probably
we didn't trigger the government. But I although I think these people are pawns right now, however, I think whatever they're doing is gonna effect change.
How?
How is it going to affect change?
Security.
You know what?
Not necessarily
I didn't
good
say
change.
what kind of change. Oh, there you go. You heard what he said.
It's
not necessarily a good change.
Right. It's not going to be the change that they want.
Yes, it's called foolish.
Something's going to change. You are absolutely right. Something is going to change, but it's not going to be what they think. Kind of like.
While hold on. While listening to these statements,
you said you wanted you wanted those million men, those black men.
No. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm trying
to understand you.
Yeah, that would have been bloodshed.
I'm just saying how ineffective it was as compared to how effective this is about to be.
How was it ineffective?
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
Listen, we still in the same position. So either what do you mean, part one or part two?
That wasn't about that was about a personal thing.
Oh,
they went down there for individual personal thing. They didn't go down there to change the government in the sense that they wanted the government to change or something.
How'd that work out for us, good brother?
It worked out for the men. It worked out for the men who went down there because it was a personal thing. It was about accountability. It was about change.
Right.
And actually, a lot of things changed because of that for individuals.
Yeah, it showed that black men could.
Some of you guys, man, I wonder about something. Some of you guys got
no. I get what you say on an individual level. I'm even inspired by the Million Man March, and there's life-changing events. But this right here. I'm not. No. Whoa. I'm not inspired by this.
They're letting them come in there and tear up the Senate, and he just told me
intentionally. They're letting them do it intentionally.
They don't want to hurt them.
So what would happen if it was Black Lives Matter that did this?
I don't know what they would do.
Well, we would have been talking about
bro. Yeah, first of all, bro, I don't know.
Neither do I.
Wait. Now, B-Dub, I got a question. Do you think Black Lives Matter would have to do the same shit?
I don't think they had the motivation to do it.
No. Do you think they would have got to do the same shit? Because mind you,
no. I don't think they would have got close. I think they would have been murked at the door. Them snipers on the roof right now. Oh man, it'd have been tore up if BLM did this.
So now let's ask this thing. Between the MAGA group and the BLM group, which one got more laws passed in this past 3 years?
So in social justice reform, I'll say BLM.
Okay.
But when it comes to laws and having the president on your side, justices, lawyers, things like that, MAGA has won.
How did they win?
They win legislatively. You know what I mean? A lot of reform. What do they call those restrictions? Damn, that's not the name for it. No. But those things that they have on companies and shit that would hold the company back from doing shit that they got in trouble for.
They didn't get nothing. MAGA been taking a lot of losses this year, like in last year.
You talking about last year and this year? Too. It was election year. That's election year.
So
Trump came in blazing, bro.
So wait. Trump came in blazing.
Yeah. Right. Those tax reforms are kicking in now.
Okay, so hold on.
And they got 300 judges. 300 judges were passed.
He came in blazing. So go ahead.
Okay, so he pushed those judges himself.
Reforms the Obamacare.
You talking about Obamacare still there?
Yeah, but
but you're not taxed for it.
Yeah, the single payer mandate.
It's a $0 tax mandate. You really don't have to file it anymore.
So here's the thing about it. Everything Trump said he was going to do, I always ask people, what did Trump truly do that benefited you versus what he did? But mind you, more of his own people, if he was so benevolent as people say he was, he wouldn't have to keep firing people every goddamn month. I ain't never seen a president fire that many military staff. That means people didn't really like him.
That means they weren't on accord with the business agenda he had going.
Oh, in other words,
he's a businessman, and everything he did was for business.
Right. So
he's used to yes men.
He used to
Nixon actually fired a lot of people.
So in other
Nixon
words,
fired a lot of people.
He doesn't actually have the charisma to inspire people to follow him. He just wants people just to follow him blindly.
He knows how to make money.
Okay, so right now the U.S. is about broke,
right?
And right now we're looking at a horrible calamity,
right? However, remove the coronavirus from this, and based on the policy that even Obama put forward, we were on an upward economy until coronavirus and his nonsense with the tariffs.
Obama dealt with swine flu, right?
You said who?
Obama dealt with swine flu and anthrax, right?
Yeah, but he contained it properly.
And also Katrina.
But he contained. Oh, okay. Yes, he did. He did deal with all of those.
And also massive riots.
Wasn't he there for Sandy too?
I mean, I don't like Obama, but I'm just saying there was just a lot more crazy nature shit happening around that nigga than anything. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, but some of those things weren't like as globally effective. I'm gonna give Trump credit where the globe is on some coronavirus stuff right now. Like the world is shut down, flat or circle, whatever you see it as.
It's like you're trying to help Trump get a win.
I'm not trying to give him a win. I'm just saying it's a little bit. Listen, I'm in business sales. 2020 is it's a messed up year. Let's just say that.
2019 was a fucked up year too.
It started heading that way, but 2020 didn't help.
But these men that are doing these break-ins and stuff. I mean, obviously Trump says the election was stolen. So I guess if you want to say from a personal standpoint, they're affiliated with him, that's him. So I grant you that. But as far as him as a legislator, he's a conservative, so he did a lot of stuff for them. But I'm just simply saying I don't think these guys, these Proud Boys or whatever, are like about politics. I think they're more about.
He did just make a speech, and speeches inspire people to either be subtle or anarchist. So.
Okay, well, if you want to give him that credit, I'm just saying these Proud Boy dudes. I think they failed because they want to flip the election to Trump, and they didn't do that. Breaking into Nancy Pelosi's office, taking selfies, walking around with Viking hats.
They took selfies.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
They were taking selfies.
Joe Biden is still going to be the president. And Trump.
At the end of the day, Joe Biden is still going to be the president.
Suppressing votes in Georgia, that was a real thing.
They just lost. Georgia.
So the Senate is now. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know, for those of you that just came on here, I kind of said that earlier. I was saying the Democrats have been doing shit all day while they've been talking about
all day. Roland Martin was down there live. Kamala, everybody was down there in Georgia for the last week.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the Democrats are pulling the rug from up under them while they're doing this. Everything is still it's kind of like time is marching on, and guess what? Biden is still gonna be president.
So I'm trying to figure out where's the win? Where's the win?
Right.
For who? Oh, all of us lost. We lost at the election.
There's no us.
We decided to vote. We all lost.
There's no us.
There's us. We stuck here.
Yeah, there's no us.
There's no one confused. You get pulled over. It's us.
No. This is what you're trying to do, though. This is what it kills me about you guys, right? First of all, it's either Republican or Democrat, right? When the Republicans win, or the conservatives win. When the Democrats win, the Democrats win, or as you call them, which they're really not, liberals. Black people, what you keep saying, which is ridiculous, they're not going to win anyhow. So you're suggesting that had Trump won, black people would have won. That's ridiculous. That's what he was. That's what he said. What did Farrakhan do? Farrakhan, what is he going to do? He went down to. He had a Million Man March. He went down there and claimed the Day of Atonement, and he left. Oh, we didn't win. What the fuck were we going to win with him? If they'd have broke down some windows,
do nothing for me.
Nothing.
He did something for his people and his voters. He inspired them. The ones who's breaking into the Capitol right now, watching it live.
Yeah.
You think
those are his people?
Do you really think Trump fucks with them people?
Yeah, no. Trump uses them. Those people are his pawns.
I think he's trying to run for 2024.
And the Proud Boy leader, which he's not. They you guys don't even know they kicked him out. Right. That Enrique dude, that dude was kicked out. He's not their leader. They were saying that he was arrested because he committed vandalism and he burned some flags.
And that's why
he burned down Black Lives Matter sign from a church.
Yeah, so that's why they didn't want him down there. But they've been disowned him. They told him they didn't want him to be the leader no more.
Of course, they don't want him.
Now I have a question. Now the thing I want to know is for all the hood conservatives. I'm not sure if you're one of them or something. For all y'all conservative and all y'all that said that, hey, y'all Diamond and Silk, Candaces and all you motherfucking Brexit people, how the fuck get y'all out there? Why y'all out there?
Well, see, that money for the drive for them though.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It is. No, I mean, I would agree.
Officer Tatum, sir. Don't forget him. Oh,
that
money
for the
bald-head dude. The bald-head dude.
He blessed it.
What's the bald-head dude name? ABL. Yeah.
David Clark.
I ain't seen him out there either.
Yeah. Will Johnson is there right now.
I got Trey MBD's out there. Like, I'm trying to figure why ain't y'all who are the community sucks so badly? Why ain't y'all out there trying to save y'all benevolent leader or Jesus or whatever?
Well, grifters, just because they grifters don't mean they stupid.
They ain't never believing that shit.
Well, see, George, you look at Atlanta, all the blacks who voted for the Democrats when they said that black people leaning toward the Republican Party. See, all that stuff that's who they're gonna sell that to now.
Hey, you said it right. The check came from being anti-Obama. The check came from being pro-Trump. The check is about to come from being anti-freaking Biden, Kamala Harris.
And I agree with Jay. The Republican Party's fracturing. It's going to split.
You said from who?
Yeah, who's going to send them that check? Because who's going? How you going to
listen to AM radio? Don't no.
Wait a minute. How are you going? Okay, wait a moment. How am I going? Why should I believe you that you got influence on the black community when they just did what they just did in Georgia?
Oh, I'm not talking about the black community and the we sick boss people. I'm talking about the white community and what they gonna do, and then the black trolls or whatever you call Officer Tatum, Owens, and the rest of them. What they're going to regurgitate. They're going to regurgitate.
So, Vita, what is the white community going to do? What are they going to do?
We'll have to see. I haven't listened to conservative radio in so long. I'm off base with what their intentions are. I've been listening to weird people like JB Gunner on YouTube. I'm confused.
Oh, you listen to JB Gunner, man.
Every now and then I gotta hear what they're saying. I'm confused as to what they
I was
want.
gonna say on
top Trumpster Bob and shit like that. Like, I'm confused, but I'll listen.
Well, for people they've had calling in, you've already had people on the right who are defending this, saying it was just Antifa and Trump hats. So you know what they're circling the wagons to do.
Take responsibility for any of it. The politicians right now are making sure they thwart responsibility and then suggesting that these people are acting like BLM and other people. Everybody's pushing it up and saying you're acting like the other ones. No, you're acting like Americans.
Well, they're doing this on federal grounds, and breaking and entering with some federal charges is not going to look good.
Like Americans would do. Well, some of these people will not face these charges, sir. They were waving Confederate and American flags.
You got them on camera with no mask.
And do you think they're going to face prosecution?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to face some for this one.
Do you guys know law enforcement? They're saying they don't want to hurt them. They're saying let's just let them have it out. We will arrest them later. They got to have their information. We're talking about within the next 2 weeks. If you keep up with it, those people are going to be arrested where they work or their homes when they get their information.
They killed us. They arrested us on site.
They've been arresting
people just for standing there.
No, they've been arresting rioters. You go back, go look at the newspaper. They can go into them people's jobs, them people who are still in TVs.
You're right,
they've been arresting those guys all over.
Yeah, but they've been catching and releasing a lot of people.
They catch and release you that day, but if you're rioting, you'll get away with the TV. But if they can, now if you hide your ID, you got a mask on, your plate. They can't. They obviously got away, but there are people. They're catching those people, and they're going to catch these guys tonight. Look at the guy. Look at the leader, or whatever. Supposedly, the leader. He burned the flag. They got him.
They're going to have cameras all in these buildings.
Look what they did in Portland. Look in Portland. They waited until they walked away, and then they got them one by one with unmarked cars.
If you
by the way, Brian's in the chat,
I just want to say
he's down there.
They don't.
Brian, he's in the chat.
I just want to say they did storm the Capitol in Michigan and gave them a test run of what they could do before. So the government should have been prepared.
All right. Stop. Let me tell you. Listen, man. All them dudes who did the stunt in Michigan. Listen, them people. They already were tapping into their phones. They were already doing background tracing. We already covered the story that had got taken down.
Right, but they pulled the
founded all of them, and they got all of them locked up. Trust and believe. They like what Platt is alluding and John is alluding to, and when me and Jay talked about, they don't forget. Now the statement you made
they're gonna get some of these motherfuckers.
Now the statement you made about the Millionaire March. So
I still feel looking at what they're doing, I just feel like, I don't know what could have been done differently during that Million Man March.
Would you have joined the Millionaire March? Were you part of the Millionaire March?
The initial one, yes. The secondary one, no.
I don't see how this is a good thing would have been a good thing.
Like you said, bad things are going to come out of it. Violence is a good thing.
Wait. Because
wait. Hold on. Let's break it down real quick.
No. So let me look at it. You're comparing them storming the Capitol, and you're saying, from what the rest of us are looking at, why didn't the Millionaire March try some shit like that also?
Right, but you're thinking I'm telling the million or those black people to go storm the Capitol. No, I'm saying why not show the same force as in the Malcolm movie when the nation showed up in Malcolm X. So when they went to the police department and stood in a line in formation under leadership, right?
Leadership?
Why could it was Malcolm's leadership at the time?
He's talking about this. He's talking about the scene where the police brutality has occurred, and Malcolm puts up his hand, and all those people leave.
Forget the hand and the people leaving. I'm just saying the stance of force, that solidation for armament. Formation would scare the shit out of people.
Yeah, but it would also invite a bunch of repression.
Right, but that was back then. I'm talking now.
It would still invite a bunch of repression. See, the reason they're playing with these kids like it's just, they've been playing too much Call of Duty. We'll deal with them like this. The group of black men
kids,
do that.
Man. These are some old white dudes right now.
They gonna treat them like kids, like they're minors. The black men go do something like that, they gonna come very swift.
We're grown men at 12. That is understandable.
Do you not think this motherfucker right here?
This nigga needs to be tackled. And
do you think he's in the right?
Why was he not tasered when he walked in?
You willing to do that? Are you willing to dress up like some African voodoo man and stand in the White House?
And I'm American. I'm American, bro. I'd rather stand in there with some Timberlands.
Well, he ran a whole buffalo. We gonna wear?
I did know. He thinks he's a $5 Indian. Don't put that on me, bro. I'm gonna be in there in my Timbs, my baggy jeans, and a hoodie and a flight jacket. I'm gonna be regular. I'm gonna appeal to American people, or at least the people I need to appeal to. I don't know who he's appealing to. Who's he appealing to? Blackfoot Water Tribe? Like who is he talking to with this?
He got some Viking shit.
We're not Vikings, bro. This is not Norway. This ain't Sweden.
You want your American side, bro? How you talking about Malcolm X and militant shit? But then all of a sudden, you talk. I'm an American.
My brothers is wearing suits. Hold on. He is wearing a fake imitation of a buffalo right now, bro. It's not even a real raccoon tail tie.
It's not even a good buffalo. Hit that.
I get what you're saying. Would I stand up proudly in traditional garb? I would, but not that. I got one. I ain't got no sandals though. I'm wearing some Vans with my joint.
You go storm the post office.
But is that gonna appeal? Is that gonna appeal to the American people if I storm?
Yes.
No, it's not. No,
hey,
it's not.
BMT, you see
now you're being
that guy?
foolish. Now you're being foolish.
You see that guy
I need
in the
to
yellow
storm
shirt
it with some Dickies or a Carhartt outfit and some construction boots. All right, and I need to still have my wrench in my hand and grease on my shirt. That's how I need to appeal to the American people.
Building. Go attack Verizon building. Start small. Work your way up. Okay.
I wish I could. The motherfucker stole a contract from me. I wish I could.
Work your way up. Okay, so who's next? Who's going
Hey, BMT, you know that picture we were just showing with the guy with the Viking stuff? The guy next to him in the yellow shirt, if you look at his hand, he has a tattoo of the sickle and hammer on it.
Isn't that like some communist?
Yeah, that guy right there with the beard and that yellow shirt. He's got on his hand right there, that tattoo is a sickle and hammer.
How is that American?
Hey, that's your people that you're proud of, B-Dub. Hey, that's your.
How did I say I'm proud of him? I didn't know what for him to say I would appeal. Okay,
BMT, you got.
I think your interpretation is really skewed of what I'm saying.
People, B-Dub.
That is not what
BMT, have you seen the picture of the guy sitting in the Senate chamber, sitting in the chair?
Hey, let them have it. They got it.
There's that one, and then there's one of them sitting in Pelosi's office too.
Yeah,
y'all got it today. Y'all won.
Do you believe
that
black folks would really run and sit on the Capitol and take selfies?
I don't know where you're going to sit, but you're going to
again. I'm not going. There is no infiltrating a country that has an army. You have to show a presence of force. That shit that he's doing, I don't know what's going to happen to him, but it ain't going to be fun. He might end up in Guantanamo Bay, and he should.
Well, I think some police are involved in this too. Like maybe not a ton, like a full-blown conspiracy, but a couple of them in there. Like, y'all are here. Go on through.
Yeah.
Like I said, y'all think
who is wearing a buffalo? Oh my god!
Y'all go stand hand in hand with y'all brothers in spirit, and y'all got it. Y'all go stand hand in hand with y'all brothers who inspire y'all to be men. And let me know how it feels. Make sure you put on your burlap sack and get it.
Sir,
I'm Chinese. I'm Chinese.
This is an example of high value white men. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's high value? Shit. Okay.
Hey. Wait. So BMT, I'm assuming you looking at the hood's conservatives who are defending this. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I'm assuming you're in that camp as well.
What, the hood conservative?
No defense to this.
I mean, the black conservatives in the manosphere, I'm sure, will be defending this. Like I said, with this Antifa stuff. So
the only defense I would have is that how come you're not treating them like the BLM? Where's the water cannon and the tanks? I want to see the water cannons and I want to see the tanks.
Right, exactly. That's what I've been saying all day.
Exactly. The thing about it with this is, see, when it comes to doing the news, talking about black people like Elijah McCullen and all kind of shit, I didn't see the rest of the manosphere or any of y'all spaces talking about it. BMT was. BMT's been talking about all kinds of stuff. I don't play the favorite kid. I'm just that guy that talks about everything. And when everybody was saying BMT pick a side, I was like, no, because where y'all winning at? Ain't none of y'all are winning. And then none of y'all were actually doing your job, speaking up for shit. I've been literally, I've been going over different groups, white, black, Hispanic, Arab. I've been going to everybody's chat, having political conversations on power, politics, and everything else. Me and Dave been doing this for years. What is 5 years now, Jay? Going on 6 now? Shit. Now we done. Hey, it's fine. I done tied my hair, put on my hoodie, and I just watch.
Hey, bro, I did it on a Blog Talk Radio back in the days. It is people's fight. I'm just watching this. I just want to see the water cannons. I want
the millionaire march. I want the millionaire march with Malcolm X. You had,
but they.
Clever Kev said it's because we can be intimidated, and I'm saying no. They don't treat us. They treat them with kid gloves. They don't treat us with kid gloves.
I disagree.
Exactly.
You didn't see the water You didn't see the water cannons doing these. What you just 6 months ago they were doing all that riding. I didn't see any water cannons. I saw people being allowed to go into liquor stores. I saw people stealing in mass.
After the chant of defund the police when police were feeling the
I
crowd.
saw people. Okay, I saw people.
I never see him use water cannons.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead and finish up.
No, I was saying I saw people in mass going into Walmart in mass. We saw New York. I think they tore down Fifth Avenue. All types. I didn't see police with water cannons. I think in many cases, police were told to back up. So I'm saying a lot of these governments or these mayors, they will tell them, look, let them get it out. Let them get it out. We don't want any violent interaction because this is America. We don't really, the country's really not trying to suppress the people like that with violence. They can. We know they can. You know, and it is a time where they said, just like they did with the thing in Portland, they went in there and said, okay, you guys got to leave. Everybody walked, nobody got shot. They pushed people out. People didn't want to leave. They arrested. So I'm just saying they shouldn't do it, but they went into the Capitol. All the senators, they got out of there. Everybody got out of there. None of them got hurt. We see this woman got shot, but for the most part, you know, there was no violence. That's what they're trying to avoid.
You know, it's crazy, Platinum. I just took a bus down Fifth Ave the other day. Everything is boarded up, closed, and shut down. Really, like this city is dead right now. So when you saying they let those protesters go, there was nothing really like to really destroy. Half of the stores were closing down before COVID. Lord and Taylor, all that stuff was gone before COVID got here.
A lot of them stores have gone out of business, have been struggling for years anyway. Like
it's still boarded up. Yeah. The rest, what are you going to rob? The restaurant, the liquor store, those were boarded up. There is literally, if you go down Lexington, 3rd or 5th, they're up Park, they're all shut down.
Go ahead, Triller. Go ahead, Triller. What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
You see the revolution that I know some of y'all talked about is happening.
It is happening. It's happening right before our very eyes. And we got brothers that are there right now. I got inside intel. I know what's going on. I know what's been happening.
Okay. Do you think is this how people wanted it to be, like this?
Nobody wants there to be war in this country.
Huh?
Okay.
I mean, nobody with that has any real cognitive thinking ability wants war in this country. Everybody wants there to be a peaceful way to resolve our differences. But at the same time, look, man, you know where I stand on this. You know how you've heard me speak. You know, I believe that we have nothing but tyrants running this country that don't have the American people's best interest in mind. I mean, and that can be proven just by what B-Dub was saying about how New York was before COVID. I mean, if they really had the American people's best interest in mind, we wouldn't have been seeing all these businesses going out of business and shit. I mean, people would be prospering in this country. The reason why businesses are going out of business is because they're being taxed to fucking death. They can't afford it anymore. They can't afford to stay in business.
Actually, you know what?
That's American.
What he just said triggered me because you know what? New York City and their regulations and their rules, they have not stopped them. So you still need, even if you have a restaurant, you still have to comply with the rules and regulations of running that restaurant in New York City. Even though you're closed down and you're restricted, you still have to comply. So if you have certain things inside your restaurant, or you got to have pest control, you got to have DOB licenses, you got to have freaking refrigeration licenses. If you don't keep that stuff up to date, even though your business is not in operation, subject to a fine. These fines can go up to 15,000.
I mean, that's in most
25,000.
That's in most places.
They slamming them.
Taxing liberty, that becomes tyranny. And that's what that is in essence. That is taxing another man's liberty.
So
America's dead.
America is dead. You're right. I mean, we will never know America for what it was supposed to be. Never.
No. America was what it was supposed to be when it was initiated, and the 100 and something, 200 years that it had to run. empires fall.
So what's the end? What's the play after this? What's the play after this?
I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I just can tell you that I know for a fact that, look, I know that down there was no Antifa that did anything. And I know this from multiple people that have gotten a hold of me and spoke to me that are actually there on ground zero, that were there on the front lines when the Capitol got stormed. That was not Antifa. That was patriots that did that shit. I also know that cops were out there attacking children and women, throwing flashbangs and fucking gas grenades and fucking knee knockers and shit at young children and elderly people, and it caused people to fucking snap.
Who brought children to a rally like that?
Well, you know what? Bringing your children and your grandparents is generally a sign that you don't want there to be violence and you want it to be a peaceful protest.
Sounds like they
triggered. Were there not children brought to the fucking civil rights marches?
It sounds like they triggered them.
Hold on, they didn't bring kids there.
Yeah, they most certainly did.
No, they had some protests, but like at Walgreens.
Many accounts
You can't, bro. You can't compare what they're doing to a civil rights march. Come on, there's not even a comparison.
Yeah.
They were going across.
They never tried to take over the Congress.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to compare. Okay, are people trying to compare this right here to the civil rights movement back in the day?
I'm not sitting here trying to compare it, but the thing is a movement is a movement is a movement. When you're marching for the rights of the American people, you're marching for the rights of the American people.
Now, for the civil rights,
no. Stop the steal. What is that? I mean, they didn't win.
Now think about this, Platt.
They didn't win the election.
Now hold on. Do you really honestly believe that more people in the history of the elections voted for a racist old white man? More voted for him.
Which racist old white man?
Which one? Yeah, which one?
I'm just saying, either one of them. Do you really believe that happened? That more people in America voted for either of those two racist old white men? More people voted.
I'm glad you clarified your statement.
I do. I think the people spoke.
I don't.
Unfortunately, we have a two-party system. So with that being said, none of this is going to end until we get rid of the party system. People need to run on the issues, period.
None of this is going to end until people in power are honest about the shit that's going on.
There shouldn't be Democrat and Republican. There should just be, you're running on the issues. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to change, whatever the case may be.
I agree with 100%. I think the R and the D should be removed from electoral ballots.
Well, I have a question. Are you saying that the Democrats, when they lost, when Trump won against Hillary, that they should have done that too because they felt they were cheated?
Dude, they did it for 4 fucking years, man.
No, but I'm just saying.
For 4 years, everybody contested the election. We heard everything from Russian collusion to fucking Ukrainian collusion. They started investigating the guy from the day he threw his fucking hat in the ring, and it never stopped. So how did
Bush v. Gore?
It never stopped.
Yeah, but they didn't take over the Capitol building either.
The Capitol was the one that was. Oh my God! Come on, John.
Guys, there's a video.
I'm just saying it's like setting a precedent.
Hold on. There's a video from Tupac. I think he was being interviewed.
The precedent that's being set, in my opinion, is our Congress does not give a fuck either way what the people want. The Congress does not give a fuck whether you're Republican or Democrat. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about a Republican. They don't give a fuck about a Democrat. They don't give a fuck about a black person, a white person, a yellow person, a purple person. They don't give 2 fucking fucks about none of us. The only thing they give a fuck about is whether or not they're going to hang on to that fucking power that they have stolen from the people. Because none of these motherfuckers have earned that power. They have stolen it.
Now, the thing about it is this: we're trying to figure out, like, a lot of the other ethnicities are not entering into the fray for this type of fight. Why do you think that? Like, we don't see a lot of other groups joining in on
there either, man. Not all of us can be there.
They have better lobby groups.
I probably go with that. They did hire Bill a lot.
They don't need to be out there screaming, yelling, marching, and yelling. They're going to put money into what they want to do. And their communities will be secured by the money that.
Do you guys even know how much money Mark Zuckerberg sucked into this last election?
Yeah, hello? Okay, I think y'all can hear me.
Yep, over half a billion. 500 million.
I'm just saying, right?
$500 billion he sucked into this last election just to push his agenda.
Well, politicians being bought and paid for his too.
How much has the Asian community? How much has the Asian?
Do you know where most of his money went?
How much?
Most of his money went that he sucked into this election to the 6 major swing states that are up for debate right now.
You guys are thinking. You guys are thinking big time. You guys are thinking real big. How much did the Asian communities in your neighborhood pump into their local elected officials?
I don't care, but I'm not Asian.
How safe is their Asian businesses and community?
How much money did the stimulus just send to Asia?
Okay,
well, that's the elected. That's elected. That again, elected politicians that people.
Again, that's where I'm getting at. That none of these people in power, regardless of whether or not you think that they are doing what you want, they don't give a fuck about you or me or anybody. They're doing what they want, what best suits their narrative, what best lines their pockets, what best makes life better for them.
You got to get you a lobbyist.
So guess what? You got 4 more years to wait to go get yourself a lobbyist.
Actually, two more years.
I'm a little bit different though. I believe in America though. So just like when guys I haven't vote when other guys win that I don't vote for, I just accept it. And when like this situation, when they do win, hey, hey, look, the Senate.
Most people
Wait a minute. The Democrats now control the White House, the Senate, and the Congress. So
I'm gonna tell you right now,
it's gonna be unpleasant from some people. I think when the Republicans controlled under Trump, would put the Supreme Court justice through with 2 weeks. A lot of people didn't like that. So I'm saying we do live in it's supposed to be the United States. So there are gonna be some good things, some bad things. So we just got to wait, bear through it, and see. I didn't go try to break. I'm saying when I don't win an election, I don't go throw a chair through the window and whine about it. I mean, look, there's consequences to elections. If your party or the people you back don't win, I still believe in the country, though. I mean, it's just not that bad for me. I'm just
I think black people. Now, this is for black. This is for black people. So I know some of you, but I think for black people, we've been disappointed for so many years. It's like it don't really make that much of a difference to us.
Yeah.
I'm
with Jay on that. It's like it really doesn't. It's like if I vote, that's the thing on me. Like, man, I'm not even gonna vote because I know many elections I haven't wasted my time voting.
You good, BMT?
I can't. This guy watching get his ass beat in DC, man. I can't show that video. I'll try to get me flagged with these videos, man. This one dude, shout out to that picture who got his ass tased 5 times in DC. You're a true American. Any man to get tased 5 times and one in the groin, you're an American. So I can't.
There are people though who see equality or move toward equality as the loss of America, and that's that makes you wonder about that. But I mean, hey, we're all Americans, and it's just gonna happen. You just like same thing with women. I'm like, I don't agree with feminism. I'm totally against it. Kamala Harris, I don't even like her, but she's the vice president. You know what I'm saying? These things happen, man. We're in a diversified country, and I still believe in America. So.
Hey. It is. I remember when Trump won, we saw all those memes and videos of gays and liberal kids and college kids screaming and yelling, and the Republicans, they were having a good time, and the conservatives like, in Jesus' name we won. Well, guess what? Now the coin flip, bing, and now on the other hand.
But haven't you noticed what's been going on with the last probably half dozen election cycles?
We mean half dozen. We are not having when Trump won?
No, I'm talking about just the half dozen election cycles that we've had. where it goes from Republican to Democrat to Republican to Democrat to Republican to Democrat, and it goes from Republican control to Democrat control. All this is right now that we've seen in our lifetime is one party fuck the other party over, and then the other party get power and fuck the other party over, and it's just been back and forth, dude.
To be fair about that, usually a president would have got 2 terms. Like Bill got 2 terms, Bush got 2 terms. Doggone Trump only got 1 term. I was like, damn, they must have really didn't like your ass, where even your own people didn't like you. So, they just fired his ass like right away. So you gotta, in that kind of case, that just shows that, hey, he must have pissed off his own people quite quickly, like very fast. So
what it shows me is, and I'm not a Trump supporter. I have my issues with him. I've always been straight up about my issues with Trump. But what it shows me is, for 4 years, we've had an establishment that's been attacking one person nonstop, which means it tells me that somebody was going to war with the establishment.
They attacked Obama too, so that's
not near to the fucking level that they have attacked fucking Trump. Are you serious? You can laugh all you want, but there was not. You can laugh all you want, but fucking Obama was not in constant fucking. Was not.
He had to prove his citizenship.
Like Trump.
Like, what type of fucked up shit is that?
Okay. Let's try this. How often did they? How often did they dog out? No, okay, let's put it like this. I have never seen the first lady dogged out so much like I have seen that man's wife.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm talking about Michelle. Michelle got dogged out.
Really? Because Melania's been fucking dogged out. They straight told her that they was going to fucking.
They've been calling Michelle a man for 15 years.
They went down fucking Fifth Avenue talking about how they were going to rape her.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you talking about some citizens? A few citizens said that.
I've never seen a media attack a president like they attacked Trump in 4 years. It's been nothing but constant negative.
I can't.
Well, the media has been reactionary because Trump says, tweets, or does something every day. So
I saw someone said Trump
they found a reason to fucking get. They found a reason to, regardless of whether or not I agree with the vaccine or not, they found a reason to demonize the vaccine under Trump.
That came from both sides.
Well, a lot of people don't trust Trump because he lied about what was that stuff? Hydroxychloroquine.
Tell me one president that's never lied.
Wait a minute. Well, they don't lie about
hydroxychloroquine.
He said Trump said he was taking it.
Chloroquine work. There were several fucking doctors that came out and agreed with that actually did this.
Okay, wait a minute. He wound up getting the virus. Trump said he was taking that stuff, and people have shown that stuff will kill you. I think somebody took it and they died, and they were saying don't do it. The doctor was saying it.
What they were putting in their fish tank.
Yeah, and come to find out, they think that the wife was trying to kill him intentionally. That was out of Arizona.
Okay.
Now here's the thing about it. Listen, as a president, it's your job to hold secrets. That's your job. That's the president's job. You hold secrets. You don't tell everybody. Listen, if I say it on TV and tell y'all, best believe my enemies watch TV too. They watch it too. So I'm not going to tell y'all everything. I have to hold stuff from listen, if I know that there's a fucking asteroid coming to the world, I'm not going to tell you. That's the job of the government, secret services, the military, handle stuff. You know how much time I've done shit or blew up shit and y'all motherfuckers never knew about it? Y'all talking about fucking the Kardashians or fucking some Miley Cyrus, and I'm like, damn, nobody saw that firefight. Nobody, my ass is in fucking shambles and shit, but hey.
I get that. I really do.
Now, I know when it comes now, listen, Trump, he's gonna bow. Let him bow out. Y'all take the MAGA blankets and wrap him up and carry him out like a king towards whatever fucking vehicle or paddy wagon you want to get put into. Like, Y'all make it seem like we got some unicorn, Asian gay president coming into office. You just getting Biden. He's already been there before, so I don't know why y'all.
Look, my problem with this whole deal is when Trump got elected, it was all kinds of fucking fraudulent elections, all coming from the Democrat side of the aisle, all trying to push that it was a fraudulent election, that he didn't win, he wasn't a legitimately elected president. It went on for 4 years. They actually have had several people come out and show proof that there was ballot fraud in this election, and everybody wants to sweep the shit under the rug.
There's ballot fraud in every election, but it's not great enough to defer the result.
There wasn't enough information for them to go on a 4-year-old fucking 4-year-long fucking investigation of Trump either, but they still did. And they never, and even when they went through the impeachment trial, they never brought through not one.
This shit is getting too QAnon for me.
Yeah, that's all of those. Every presidential election, there's going to be some fraudulent
fraud.
No, and wait a minute. They've always accepted that, and now when it happens, it's always accept. No, they accept that there's a certain amount of fraud within it. If they can catch them, they prosecute, but they know every person that vote isn't necessarily, a legal vote. But as they said, because of the amount, especially when you lose by a certain amount, they say it's irrelevant because you lost by such a number.
Dude, they proved in Pennsylvania that there were like almost 800,000 more people that voted than were registered.
I didn't get that one. Show me where that's at. Man, really, you know what? I really don't care because it's been solved and the Supreme Court wouldn't take his case and there's nothing he can do about it but vacate the White House. Just like Obama had to do when his time was up. Obama didn't agree with Trump winning. They thought, like you said, they thought that they thought the Russians, they were actually investigating him before he won. So, but Obama had to get up out of there.
And that's my point.
No, but to be fair, Obama. Now, here's the thing about that. I don't.
Well, they did have some people actually talking to Russia, but go ahead.
But here's the thing about it. What you're saying about that plan, Obama at least did have the audacity. Like, you're supposed to be handing over military and federal information to your successor. Trump's not doing it, and that's a big no-no because you gotta understand you only have so much time of a window that when this person sits in the office, they gotta be able to get the information and keep it going. You can't just say, "Well, I'm not."
Are you okay with handing military secrets to a president-elect that now even the mainstream media is coming out and saying that him and his son?
Yes, you should.
Your job is your job. Your job is your job. Whether I like the asshole and whether I like Jay or not, if she's coming in to take over BMT, listen.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to go to war with your government, or do you want to go to war with China?
Why do y'all think China is going to be going to war with them?
You're talking about China. Iran just took a South Korean ship. The embargo on Qatar has just ended. We have B-52s out there. They just extended one of our aircraft carriers freaking time out there. We still have F-22s parked in Saudi Arabia. We have a lot going on right now. You need to pass that information. And that's just Iran. And F-35 has also been shot down and cannot be used again in Israel. That's an F-35I, not the rest of them. That's the Israel version. So we need to be paying attention to global things that's going on.
That's my point. We need to figure out what's going on in this country. That way we can get over what's going on.
That would mean, listen, whether I am working listen, that is why, Jay, are you there? Are you there? We have a strong mantra for BNP. We do not debate off of emotion, go off of facts. Whether I like it or not, listen, I have been outvoted by the BMT committee plenty of times. And I'm the fucking owner. And they told me, shut the fuck up. Like, we outvoted you. And I was like, shit. It is what it is. It happens all the time. Like, this is just how politics work. I don't like these motherfuckers. I don't even like my board sometimes. I get outvoted. They voted for Ruby. I didn't even vote for Ruby. They voted for Ruby. I love you, Ruby. But hey, it happens. You know, but these things happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, sooner or later, I will have to probably step down from BMT. Do I like it? No, but guess what? Somebody will probably take over, and I will have to pass on all the power vested in me to them. Yes, it is what it is. If y'all are calling the government, get the fuck off my camera. You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit. Y'all calling. I gotta mute you motherfuckers. Y'all calling goddamn Skynet. Nobody got time. Y'all calling. Who's doing all this damn? Ain't me.
So when are they certifying the election then, since they prevented that from happening?
It's whenever they get to convene.
Oh, they already done that though, right?
It just got interrupted. It was in the middle
it's ceremonial though. It's ceremonial. I mean, it doesn't.
It still has to be certified by Congress.
It will be, but I'm just saying it's just a ceremonial thing. They can't stop it. The man is one.
Yeah. Well, they said they were going to relocate to a different building and finish the process.
Trump can whine every day, but he's going to be either he's going to leave or he's going to be taken because he has no power. That would be like Obama saying, "I want you guys to."
Until the 20th.
Yeah, what I'm saying on the 20th, or he's either going to leave or he's going to be removed. But it would be like Obama saying, "Hey, I used to be president. We need to get some troops over to Afghanistan." And he signs a piece of notebook paper and hands that to some military leader. It's not going to happen. You know, and the president's supposed to be a symbol of America. You're actually supposed to lean to the whole country. You're supposed to represent even the people who don't vote for you. You're not supposed to go there and be one-sided. And you're not supposed to go there and create problems where people are about to die because you think you got cheated in an election.
I think this is going to make Trump look bad if he tries to run in 2024.
Exactly. Like, y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all speak on Trump about masculinity, but I'm not seeing nothing masculine about this. Like, it's just like it's like we talk about, like, hey, just take your L's with grace and just step on out. Y'all, if this man was talking about, hey, COVID and sicknesses and viruses, nothing looks healthy about a hairy man standing in the middle of the goddamn fucking or the hallway with no shirt on. Y'all don't know what this man got. Y'all don't know. These people done. Listen, you know they have to clean up that costs millions of dollars. They fucking it up. That's tax dollars, y'all. Like, listen. And y'all gonna say, well, why are the taxes going up? Oh, when they start asking for new defense budgets and new shit, make sure y'all know who sparked that shit.
Yes, new water cannons, more powerful pellets and rubber bullets. I agree, but where are the water cannons right now? Is my question. Well, all right, now I see all the police out there. God, that's a lot of them now.
I've been saying that all year. Where are the water cannons?
Oh, yeah, you know what? All of these protests has given them nice incentives. Defund what? No, you gave them a nice budget with all of this stupidness. That's all that's happening. And I'm not going to protest. I'm not getting shot with a rubber bullet or a water cannon.
B-Dub, you are right about that. Like, listen, like I said, all the stuff y'all done did and showed y'all ass for tonight, best believe Pelosi is sitting at home saying, thank you. I always wanted a reason, and now you gave me the fucking reason. So,
yeah,
y'all didn't think this through.
They've been wanting to crack down on the Second Amendment.
Y'all should have not came there.
They already were going to crack down on that anyhow.
No, they were not. They were not.
Yeah, they were.
Biden was.
That was part of Biden's
in his plan.
Part of his plan. That was right on his own webpage.
That is fine. That listen, he probably just because I said I'm going to probably make it where there's going to be mandates.
He said that he was going to reinstitute the assault rifle bill of the 90s.
Yeah, and he wants to limit. He wants to limit illegal purchases to like 2 per year or some shit like that.
And then make you pay a tax on the rifles you do have.
How many guns? Okay, how many guns do y'all need? How many rifles do y'all need a year? And I'm not telling you
all of them.
Huh?
All of them.
All of them. Now I got a question. Now,
tell me how many rifles we can have, BMT?
Okay, now with all this that y'all just did right here, you honestly think people around the world think that the American people with this bullshit right here are stable, mentally stable?
Hell no, we're not mentally stable. I mean, that's obvious. There ain't nothing stable about this country right now.
So why would I give the mentally unstable children a gun?
Or the right to have one.
Oh, you can have a gun, man. Come on, you have Second Amendment. It's there. You can.
No.
BMT. They try to BMT. They're going to try to limit it, and there's some. They have some play there. There are laws with certain guns they don't allow, and they complain about that. That's fine. That's not a complaint I have, But and people certain got a right, just like they did with the BLM. They can protest. They want to. You know what? They can start right now. Get your tent out. Get you some water, and you can get your protest on for the next 4 years. Because at the end of the day, Biden's gonna be president, and you see what he stand for. You got to live under what he say he stand for. Oh, he got all three. Wait a minute. He got the Congress. He got the Congress. He got the Senate, and he's the president. So he gonna cut them checks. $2,000 a month. That debt gonna fly through the roof. It's gonna probably triple. He probably hand over 80 trillion in debt. You know what I'm saying?
They have been protesting since Occupy was turned into the Tea Party, which turned into I don't know what the hell, something else, and now it's this.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm a veteran. What's gonna happen is a lot of those people are gonna see resistance and walk around these Viking hats and these flags, and they're gonna find out that people can say no. So they're gonna find out what happens when you poke the bear. Sometime the bear will poke back. So you know what? I'm gonna get my popcorn, and I wasn't a part of none of them BLM. I was looking at some them people tearing up everything. I'm gonna get my popcorn and watch him because I'm telling you, it's not gonna be good. And Biden and Kamala's a cop, so remember that Kamala the cop. They don't play a whole lot with breaking the law, man. That's a heavy hammer. That's a heavy hammer when they say take their ass
Platinum,
out.
You know what's funny? I got the recordings. The same people doing the destruction that they look like the same people that did the destructions in the last.
They will be the same ones then. And I agree with you that Antifa, whatever, all that when people's out there saying, peacefully protesting, and assholes were throwing shit through windows. I was totally against it. I think those people they used the protest to try to hang on to that to do that. But and those people need to be taken care of. It's a group of people in the country, man. They don't vote. They don't want they're anarchists. They want to fight. They're looking for a place they can burn. They're looking for a place they can do something.
Did you hear today that Biden said he was going to make Merrick Garland the Attorney General? Came out with an announcement today.
That earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he might. I know he's reaching out. He said he wanted he was reaching out to Republicans and stuff like that. So,
I'm about to wrap this up.
He's a Republican. So I mean, I don't know.
I'm about to
actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actually, both of them are Republicans. So I'm just saying.
You're never. See, that's the thing, and that's a whole other different conversation. But that's the thing. People on both sides. You're never gonna, especially. But I'm speaking about the Democrats specifically. You're never gonna have like a radical person in office. The same thing with Obama, and I think that's the issue that Black people have. Somehow, some way, they thought Obama was gonna be like this radical Black dude. He would have never got to the point where he was in his career to become the president if he was a radical Black man, period. So the same thing with Biden. It's always going to be someone that's a centrist. I think with Trump, when he came along, he wasn't a centrist. But if you really think about it, like Ronald Reagan and a lot of them, even Bush, they were centrist. All of them were centrist, Republican or centrist Democrats. You're never going to have someone that's more on the radical side that's going to hold the top office in the land.
Listen, all I'm saying, and the thing about it is, for all y'all veterans, y'all asses home. Mm-hmm. All you Negroes, all you sayings, not your fight.
But as we know, these are the people that couldn't hack it in the military, though. So
listen, Pat, sit your ass home. We're gonna just talk about game. We're gonna talk about mouthpiece and goddamn big booty. That's what we do.
No. I don't talk. Hold on. If you mean as opposed to politics, I would agree with you, but actually do talk about other things though.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. That's why I kept trying to say while you was talking.
Well, I find politics, even though I know quite a bit about it, I find it extremely boring. And all it does is agitate people. So
you do a good job talking about politics.
No thanks. I'm just telling you who won. You know, I'm telling you, be for real. Call me selfish. I'm looking forward to my 2000 stimuli. Somebody, Kamala says she want to back it all the way up to March, and so that's about 12 grand. And you know, hey, I agree. I can count. That's hell on the stimulus. But hey, if you're gonna give it to me, I take it. You know?
Right.
That's a whole new business, baby. That's a whole new business.
Listen, I've already accepted we ain't get reparations. But that stimulus looks a lot more acceptable than we get. So we might as well just take
reparations, right?
I think T-Mobile got my stimulus today, man. I got too many people on my goddamn bill, so I need a new one.
Right now, we got to get that goddamn.
Not I said reparations. I mean my stimulus. T-Mobile got my shit about $400.
Y'all, any of y'all are on that child support, you ain't getting your stimulus.
I
if
wish.
You fucking up, you ain't getting it.
Spectrum, T-Mobile. Who else?
No, they put a clause for child support in there, right? I think they gonna get it this time.
Yeah, this time, yeah.
This time they gonna get it this time. It's a clause. They got and the inmates gonna get it too.
Oh my! Goddamn!
A lot of niggas about to get bailed out, player.
Biden must have really y'all might have to go kiss this goddamn.
No, that's why they didn't give 2,000. That's why you got 600.
But that's the funny thing about it. See, like, you know, like I said, I'm a moderate, but I don't agree with it. You know, give it to inmates. They don't deserve it. Give it to elite. Wait a minute.
No, if you paid taxes in 2019, you deserve it.
Okay, wait a minute. Give it to illegal aliens. Are you fucking shitting me?
I have nothing to do with that.
No. And so, but see, I'm not them. So I'm just saying, people assume just because a particular group win that somehow you co-sign it. I don't co-sign that.
I believe black inmates and white inmates and Mexican citizen inmates deserve their stimulus check just as much as you and I do.
I don't care I don't know what race has to do with it. I don't think criminals deserve the stimulus.
I'm sorry, I'm flat on that one, man.
I can't help illegal immigrants. I don't know what the process is. If an illegal immigrant, well, you know what? Immigrants who have visas. Immigrants who had visas got that stimulus check and they just got the 600. I know because I dated one.
Well, illegal immigrants, a lot of people are. See, that's the thing, and that's another
conversation. They scamming.
But a lot of the majority of illegal immigrants came here on a visa. Like they didn't sneak over the border. What happened to the wall that Trump was supposed to build? But anyway, they didn't sneak over the border. Their visa expired, and a lot of quote unquote illegal immigrants are working and they're paying taxes. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
And if you pay taxes and if you have an account with the IRS and you file taxes, they gave you that check. Right. Sorry, Americans, but other people got checks too.
I had to agree with. I supported Trump with the illegal immigrant thing because I didn't think that was right. That you could just walk across the border. It should be a process, and it does impact the poor. If you don't have an education, you know you're still an American. You should have a right. You know, to cut a yard or do some day labor, you know, for them that when they just dump illegals in a community, it sort of pushes them out of the way. So,
however, they said Obama got most of these people out the country. I'm confused.
And he did. Obama kicked more immigrants out of the
country. He was the deporter in chief. They called him.
I like Trump. I like Trump. In his foreign policy, I agree with the NATO. They weren't paying their way. I agree with Trump with that. Trump was like, well, hold up, Trump. I agree with Trump, like saying, nah, fuck that. We're not paying this. And on top of this, prove to us that you want to be with us. Like, we're not. What are we getting out of the deal? So I saw him. That's why he said, I'll cozy up to North Korea. Because you guys are not showing us you want to be with us. You like prove it.
Okay, so because they're comfortable.
You know, look. Let me tell you something. One of my main issues with Trump was his domestic policy and the way he saw things domestic. I just had an issue with that. And then his lies. Other than that, I really didn't have a problem with Trump.
I think that foreign policy was legitimate. They, those people in Europe who have our nuclear missiles sitting alone the border of Russia are very comfortable and they're not paying. This is why they now have to buy new planes, new tanks, new armored vehicles, new everything, because their army literally sucks right now. If Russia wanted to invade Europe right now, today, America could do nothing because it would take us too long to get there.
We still do it. We do it on credit, bro.
We would do it, but we would be fighting the European war. They can't defend themselves in enough time for us to get there. Which would take a week or two.
But see, this is the thing, though. Just like what you just said. See, I agree with Trump in the sense if that happened, he wouldn't do it. But see, under Biden, you going over there, you're gonna die for them.
They're gonna beef it up because there's money invested. They need the European
I'm
Union.
saying that I'm saying you're exposable in the sense he was sending you over there when Trump is a dude. Trump is a little bit more simplistic with it. Was like, why should I send American soldiers over there why don't they do it? But Biden would be like, nah, take your ass over there.
Hey, I gotta bounce out. I gotta make dinner.
Yeah, I got now. Later on tonight, we'll be coming up. We have breaking news. The pastors are tricking for Jesus. We have breaking news. That story.
He said what?
We'll be covering that story later on.
I'm gonna send that to my father.
Make sure you can join in for the news. We will be covering that later on. So join us later on today on BMT. We'll be covering tricking for Jesus, pastors dropping it like a here on BMT.
I'm pretty sure we did this topic already. I'm pretty sure we did this topic.
No, this is now pastors have OnlyFans, Jay, where they're making $100K.
Okay. No, we didn't do that topic. Okay.
So this is a whole new topic. Another topic we have.
OnlyFans isn't just for twerking.
Is it wrong to bring people to the Lord in your way? I
cannot. We'll answer that.
Your mama be praying. I heard your mama's prayer. My father's a preacher. Is it wrong? I'm gonna ask my daddy now. I can't wait to this show. Dad, listen. I want to talk to you after this.
So we will have different videos coming up on how to get tricking for Jesus. Is it really a sin? I don't. Like I said, God damn it. It's going to be a crazy.
I don't know if I think so. Not anymore.
Also, we will be going over a video of pregnant woman, midget, and nigga fighting on train station later on tonight here on BMT, where we will be having people who are midgets fighting pregnant women.
Oh, that's New York City. Oh, come on, stop it.
This is only in your place, so y'all stay tuned.
You gotta play the 8-ball video first.
Soon we'll have it. You know, she a little thick too. So join us later on.
And she finna fight. She finna fight right now, and pregnant.
We'll be watching the pregnant women and the goddamn trick of YouTube. Join us later on here on BMT.
All right.
Thank you, BMT. I'm moving to your town soon.
Let me share real quick with you, BMT. Real quick.
Find me some woods.
You got me?
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All right, there we go. Got you.
There we go. Coming up. Tyrese.
Oh, boy.
Bitch broke.
What do you want from me? Oh, come on, bro. You ain't for this one.
We got the latest.
Tune in to my brother, Platinum Elite.
Yeah, we go in on Tyrese, the latest celebrity.
Crowd.
Why you gonna get to Tyrese? Come on, man.
Well, he's bitch broke. He's bitch broke right now. So, I mean, I
just find it funny because y'all always have all the smoke for black women. Y'all have all the smoke for black women.
What smoke?
Anyway,
you know what? We be having mad smoke, and then when we lose it and we lose our women, y'all be rolling in glory. Y'all be like sprinkling glitter and motherfucking stars all over the YouTube streets. So yes, we have smoke and take. So then enjoy this Tyrese tears, all right? Because we have so much smoke. Enjoy these tears. This is your victory right now. Take advantage of it.
No, this is more of a. But actually, this is more of a.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I like Tyrese because I follow don't judge me, but I followed the entire Fast and Furious franchise. Listen, when Fast and Furious came out, I had a 5-year-old.
He did a really good job.
Okay.
Right, like I followed the whole Fast and Furious. I like Tyrese all the way back from his Coca-Cola days, singing on the bus. I mean, I like him.
Okay, you know what? I'm glad you said that.
Sweet Lady and all that. Yeah, I got that album.
The actual subject is him and his wife, but it's actually we're gonna go in depth on how he was an idiot to get married. He was a complete fool to go out there and get married.
Right.
Now
you
talk about the
franchise.
franchise. Hold on, we talk about the franchise. He's Fast and Furious. He is Tyrese. Looking, he got
broke and furious.
He's got the attention of Mrs. J. So yet he's out here marrying himself. Now he's got to accept the fact that he got married. Now he's got to get divorced. He's already got financial trouble. So he's bitch broke. So now that was a choice he made. So, unfortunately, it's happened to him. So,
and you know what? He made the same choice as that goofy nigga that was on Ivana Fix My Life, the 50-year-old. My wife never paid no bills. Now he ain't sleeping with his wife in the house. He the same goofy type of nigga. That's what happens sometimes.
Wait. How come y'all don't talk about Scottie Pippen and how his wife be?
Oh, he goofy as hell. What the hell you mean, Future? He goofy.
I think we touched
and he
on
took a bad NBA deal. Come on, Scotty had bad people around him. You know why I appreciate all you black men sometimes? Because I might listen to you, Platinum, and you might tell me some game, and I might listen to BMT, and he might enforce the game and tell me some more shit that I need to know to get my money up. That's why I listen to all y'all.
And Kanye and Kim are supposedly getting divorced.
Kanye got too much money.
Allegedly, Kanye was sleeping with Jeffree Star. That's the word on the street.
Yeah. So that's pending. That's pending right there. That's pending in the back. The paperwork. We're just trying to make sure.
Because we don't want to get sued. That's just the word on Twitter.
They wouldn't sue me, but I think it's true. I think it's 1,000%
whether
true.
it's true or not, they're both gonna walk away amicably. We're too broke to understand that thing. Who you think is gonna get all the money? What do you think?
I'm talking about the Jeremy Starr connection to Kanye.
Oh,
I think that's true.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, listen, man. It's the industry.
Billionaires move a lot more different than how we think. It is a lot easier. I'm just going to tell you right now. Jeff Bezos already done shown it. It's easier just to pay her that one-time fee
and walk away.
Well, they have lawyers, a team of lawyers.
Yeah, they got the
lawyers take care of it.
And Bezos gave her that money and doubled it the next year.
Kardashians have been ruining black men, but y'all don't learn. They've been ruining black men for 20 years.
How many black men have they ruined? 5, 6?
A lot.
Is it enough to ruin our community and influence? Come on, guys.
She got more people out of jail than Black Lives Matter.
Dashian box? Did you? Y'all, wait, one of y'all got some Dashian on this panel? Because I didn't get none. And if you did, let me know.
Kanye got 4 kids, though. I'm just, even if this marriage
because I wouldn't have pulled out either. She got money and she famous.
Now the 2 of the, I think 2 or 3 of the kids, he can take those kids because those are his kids.
Well,
he can't take any of those kids.
No.
All the kids she got are his.
Yeah, my fault. Okay, I'm coming into the marriage.
No, she didn't. Okay. Neither one of them had children before the marriage. They had those children together.
And that child have joint custody in order to preserve respect.
Hold on. Okay. BMT said he could take 2 of them. He threw me off with that.
Okay, so he had that with a surrogate. That ain't got shit to do with the kid.
But that's still her kid. That's neither here nor there. That's still her kid.
If it's her eggs, I'm sorry, there might be a legal battle.
That ain't her eggs.
It wasn't her eggs.
It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. All you're doing is
I didn't know that. No, see, I didn't know that. She allowed
Beyonce has the same thing.
Yeah, I think she used a surrogate or whatever. But what I'm saying is that point is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's still her kid. If I was a surrogate for you and your wife, and you had that baby, that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm out of the equation.
surrogate using the woman's eggs or not using the woman's eggs?
It doesn't matter. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. If you're not using them,
they have a lot more money than we do. So me and you could do that, and it don't matter. Them two motherfuckers, yeah, it shouldn't matter. That matter like a motherfucker.
I'm taking my kids. I'm like, Kim, give me your kids.
But again, he has documented mental issues. That's.
And I'm gonna be like, y'all got number.
Listen, it's going to be a Nick Cannon, Mariah Carey type of event. We really won't know the details. They'll both be involved in their children's life. They both make money. She's still gonna do her. He's still gonna do him. And those minor details, we as the public should and would be excluded.
True, very much true.
But we don't really care. I'm just saying they're finna get a divorce, and their money will be cut up. But I don't think they care about money. Both of them.
I don't think they care about none of that. You know what's gonna happen? A lot of these women on YouTube is gonna be like, "You dusty black man. That's Kanye. That's what you get. You should have been in the helicopter with Kobe."
I don't know about all that, but nevertheless,
I've listened to them.
Like I said, the main thing about it is, like I said, I don't take no enjoyment in watching a family dissolve or break down. Regardless of whatever people feel about it, he is the richest and most successful person in the industry, bar none. There is nobody higher.
Fucking music's genius.
Even
I doubt that. I don't believe that, but I mean, he got his money, but he hadn't put out a hit. When's the last time Kanye put out a hit record?
Kanye is a producer, bro. You probably listen to more of his beats than you heard his
probably
words.
Haven't.
No.
I haven't heard. Name something, because I'm like,
who's under his thing? It's like J. Cole and
J. Cole.
He's got a bunch of motherfuckers under him.
He actually's been doing pop. Justin Bieber. A lot of his new stuff.
I don't listen to Justin
Bieber. No, that's from Kanye. Like,
I don't listen to Justin Bieber, bro.
No. I'm saying that the thing about it is Kanye, like what B-Dub was saying, like Playboy Cardi, the real money is not making the CD. It's not in doing a CD. It's making the beats. Like, I think it's one beat. His cheapest beat is about what
I mean, he was making beats for Jay for years, you know. So
Jay-Z's part of Jay-Z's catalog belongs to Kanye.
Right.
Well, okay. All right.
That's money.
I mean, that's basically Jay-Z's the one that bought. He was signed to Rockefeller. Like, I mean,
Jay-Z was not signed to a Rockefeller. He created a Rockefeller along with Dame Dash.
Kanye. I said Kanye.
Kanye, no, they started the Rockefeller came way before Kanye. What they did was find talent.
I said Kanye was signed to Rockefeller.
My fault. I came in late. I had to go pick up
the calm down. Simmer down.
Sit down. You kept hurting yourself.
I came in hot. My fault. Let me.
I got no smoke with Kanye and Jay-Z. Listen, one of my favorite albums is a Kanye and Jay-Z album. I don't got no smoke for this.
No, I ain't getting no smoke.
Tyrese, you may need to go make some movies, go make some songs. I don't know.
Well, I think the last Fast and Furious is coming out in 2022.
Now, you know who needs to shut the fuck
with
up?
John Cena.
Wendy Williams, you need to shut the fuck up, Wendy.
Don't break my heart today. Leave my New Yorkers alone.
Wendy, you talking all that shit about Tyrese, but you didn't want nobody to talk about your shit. Don't do that, Wendy. Don't
right, she got all the smoke for everybody else, but don't want to talk about her business.
So
but that's her job. That's her job to deflect from her own shit and talk about your shit. That's her job.
Okay, but don't get mad when people
I feel you.
And don't get mad when the Breakfast Club or anybody makes a podcast.
Right. It's hypocrisy, sir.
It ain't. If Tyrese does a podcast called Chocolate Fantasy, motherfucker's gonna be in that podcast. He gonna talk about his marriage and shit. He gonna talk all about Wendy and shit. So motherfuckers can do that. T.I. got a podcast. Snoop Dogg got a podcast. Everybody's starting podcasts.
Tyrese is
shout out to Joe Budden.
Is lucky to be where he is. I mean, he had a couple. He had one record or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I'm not a fan. So it's
about three or four records. Let's not disrespect my G like that. He's got 3 or 4 records.
But he made most of his money. From
via movies.
Let's just be real.
Okay, but I'm saying Tyrese
and Transformers, right? He was in Transformers.
Exactly. Transformers initiated with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he went from a Coke commercial to I think he got signed or whatever, or maybe he was signed at the time. I don't know. I saw him on the bus, and then he had a record with the Sweet Lady and stuff. But after that, I think I saw him in a movie, and to me, he's lucky to even be getting work. So
he's actually in a group with Genuine and someone
else
called TS something.
I remember that.
He did have that project too.
Plaid.
Okay.
Oh man, it's not looking good for this.
For who?
Damn. Tyrese.
Yeah, he lost a lot of money, man. All I go to child
$3
support,
million.
bro.
Yeah. Well, now he got a wife that he might have to take care of or whatever. I don't know.
But he got a nice house, man. He got so much shit he could just sell. He got liquidable assets. But
wait, compared to us, but see when he wants to hang out with the
Tariq
Rock,
Nasheed has a better house.
Yeah, when he wants to hang out with the Rock, when he wants to hang out.
What's his net worth?
It says $3 million.
3 million?
This is Tyrese. $3 million. After 20 years of the Fast and Furious enterprise, it says $3 million right
No,
now.
10 million. 10 million right there.
Where's it? Okay, Tyrese Gibson, $10 million. Okay, but still, after 20 years, I'm gonna say 15. He's at least been there for 15 years. Right, it started in 2001, 2002. In fact, the first Fast and the Furious was before the towers went down.
Vin Diesel 225. No, I'm saying the people who he tries to.
That's my babe right there. Vin Diesel always been my babe. Don't talk about Vin Diesel now. That's
okay.
But The Rock also got involved, in which took more attention away from that franchise.
Go ahead,
when Paul Walker died.
Well, they made a killing with the little movie with him and the British dude, whatever. The two from Fast and the Furious. They just did the one with
the transporter.
Hobbs
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, I'm sure they made as much, if not more, than this last Fast and Furious, but.
That's what broke Tyrese because he was in a bad financial situation. That's why you have the tears, bro.
Tyrese is lucky to even have work. They're not responsible for taking care of him. They're not supposed to make movies so that he can live some lavish lifestyle. Tyrese, to you and me, bro, he paid. He live in that life. But to them, he's a joke. $3 million. These dudes make that. That's nothing for them. They probably got a plane that costs $3 million. And Tyrese now, he's got.
I get it, bro. My uncle was in that Straight Outta Compton. My uncle's in a lot of movies. These motherfuckers don't get no money or no residuals. They still live with their mama and all that other shit. So I understand,
especially if they play a small role. If they play a small role,
my uncle actually played Chuck D. My uncle's Chuck D in fucking Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
Look at
and he didn't get paid like that, right?
No, he got paid for the role. He worked with Wayne Brady, but he still ain't got what Tyrese got.
I bet you that.
I'm saying he ain't paid where he's helicoptering around town paid.
No, I mean I can helicopter around town one time or two. You can do it too.
$20.
He can't do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't do it every day. It's just he's a regular struggling artist, like the rest of these motherfuckers. They all struggle.
He might get it for a couple hours.
If Tyrese lived in Atlanta, he probably lives a pretty good life by him living in Atlanta.
He gonna have to sacrifice and work with Tyler Perry some more.
How much does the female in Fast and Furious make? And the one, not the one that's the the one that's supposed to be with Vin Diesel. That one. I don't know.
She don't even make that much money because she fucked up. That's why she got booted.
Okay.
Yeah, she got booted in a few films.
What about the other woman? Because I'm thinking they make more than Tyrese.
You're talking about
the Italian one. Was she Italian or Spanish one?
No, you talking about Letty.
Yeah, Letty. She's the main character. Yeah.
Letty, Michelle Rodriguez did not make that much money because she fucked herself up in Hollywood. She don't make that much money.
Yeah, she had some controversy. She was
on. You remember she was on Lost and got booted or some shit like that.
Nigga, she made $25 million. Stop. She worth more than Tyrese ass. Stop.
I figured that much. That's my point.
Worth that money, but Tyrese has.
You guys, wait a minute, bro. you're asking like Tyrese is somebody. Look, Tyrese is a nobody. I don't. Where you got? We're not responsible. We're not here to. No. We're not here to cape for Tyrese. Tyrese is a nobody. And if you look at him, he's lucky to be getting these roles.
I ain't caping for him. How much Ludacris made?
I mean, Luda. I don't know, but Luda. You know, I don't know what Luda made.
He got the Google. Google. That's what I'm asking.
Shout out to Miss J. She a fan. When those people look at the cast and they say who we want to bring back, Fast and the Furious. Miss J said, that's my boy. I love Tyrese. They said, okay, let's bring him back because he got a female following. Okay, that justifies him being a part of it. But when you look at these guys and they look and say, okay, we got to pay this much to Rock. We got to pay this. They got to cut that pie up, man. And they be like, they're not going to let you do. They're not going to let Platinum come on and get a bag and Platinum ain't bringing nothing to the cast. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck is Platinum doing here for? Nobody watching this shit for him.
Okay, I get it. It's Brad
I want
Pitt
25 million.
to Tom Cruise. Like, who gonna get more money type shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Tyrese is
I get that
ridiculous.
part, but that's acting. That's which is a contract you sign off for. Michelle Rodriguez ain't got Tyrese responsibilities. And it says Avatar up here, Fast and Furious, and Girlfight. She was in Girlfight?
Yeah. So she really don't have.
You got to go to their IMDb page if you really want to see like their catalog. How much is Ludacris worth? We want to compare black man to black man. So Ludacris to Tyrese.
Ludacris worth more than Tyrese. I'm sorry.
I know. So let's look at that because I think he might even be involved in the Fast and Furious cartoon.
In my opinion, I would rather see Ludacris than Tyrese. Like to me, the part that the role Tyrese plays.
No. All of them are needed, bro. Or don't even.
But the role that he plays, is not really that big a deal. Though Tyrese is more of a comedian. But I'm saying, like Luda actually is like a car repairman, or he's like a technician in the. Tyrese is just a clown.
So as I come from the acting and video development portion, I know that characters have development, and Ludacris as an actor is developing his character kind of like Exhibit did. So if you look at the films and projects that Exhibit were a part of, you looked at him being a clown from fucking Pimp My Ride to actually being involved in like cop movie, kind of like Ice-T in the older version, but you know what I mean? So character development can go there. That's why Ludacris is probably a little bit more valuable.
We have a better chance of seeing Ice Cube in Fast and Furious when we give it to Tyrese.
Well, Ice Cube has his thing with Vin Diesel.
I mean, Ice Cube went from what? Fuck the police to like, where are we there yet? Ice-T went from cop killer to
what's the movie? But what's the movie with Vin Diesel and Ice Cube and the motherfuckers is like blowing shit
Triple
up?
Triple X.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So listen, it's character development. He went from Friday. He went from Friday to that. You look at Chris Tucker. He went from Smokey to Officer, whatever his name was in that movie.
I see what you're saying. So basically,
it's character development. Right. They're taking acting classes. They're taking. Look at Common, bro.
But bro, look,
Common sucks.
You have to be. We got to be for real. You're telling me that Tyrese brings something to the. Now, Miss J, she's a fan, so. You're telling me that he brings something to that cast?
Yeah. Oh. Yes, I do. I believe he brings sparse comedy at relevant situations.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Have you followed the franchise? Is the question.
I've seen all 7 of them, and I saw the hard.
Okay. What did Tyrese bring other than he's stupid?
We say the same thing about Ludacris. Ludacris brings what Ludacris brings, and Tyrese brings what.
In fact, I think that. Wait a minute. I think that the franchise was even observant enough to bring his character to development to say this is a Roman Pierce job. So they even brought his type of performance to fore, and then in that performance, the woman took over. You remember that one when they was at the thing with the dude with the gun and shit, but. This is a Roman Pierce job, or the job where they drove the car through the 3 buildings and he distracted people. Ain't nobody else on that character development plot goofy enough to do that shit. But through the whole thing, Tyrese was. He was JJ. Let me say, he was the JJ.
No, he wasn't. No, he won't give him that. But look, I will grant you, Miss J and yourself, you guys are fan, which sort of defeats what I'm saying, because as long as he got fans, he's gonna have a part of that franchise. I'm just simply saying, for me, I mean, he's there, but I just think he's replaceable. When you look at Luda, at least Luda does fix up those cars. So, and then look at those the other two guys with the two Mexican dudes. I think they be making barbecue. They could get rid of them guys.
Calderon.
Yeah,
that's Don Omar. But you can look.
What about DMX?
Every movie has like a silly sidekick, though.
No, I got you. And then see that movie. I think they gross $1 billion on those Fast and Furious movies.
Let me be an irritant. I think the first Deadpool was trash because it tried to copy Quentin Tarantino, but the second one was good. Right? It's the same thing. It's character development.
No.
That's how I'm
the first Deadpool movie was the better one. The first Deadpool.
See what I'm saying? I'm triggering people.
But
I don't like
it. Room. Hold up. There's no room for
copying Quentin Tarantino.
There's no room for Tyrese's character to develop because A, he don't get that much screen time, and B, all he really does is joke.
Well, that's why he got $3 million.
Okay. No, watch it. And throughout the segment of the Fast Furious, Toretto done got a family, done got secret agent family and all that shit, and Levy done got booed up and being the side bitch. Fucking goddamn, Ludacris got a whole tech lab and makes gear and shit. Brian, him and Levy, him and Toretto's sister done left off. Han, this nigga either die, come back, die. Han is a ghost. And
Tyrese, let me explain Tyrese. Remember, Fast and the Furious, he got out of jail and he changed his life, and now he is making millions of dollars as a ghetto person. That is Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone inside the movie, and that's all he's going to.
Isn't that all? Hold on. So wait, hold on. So you're saying that literally
he can drive though? He can drive.
Nigga, everybody can drive.
No, didn't he like the last
I just say jumping out of an airplane is different, bro. You can, I might be feeling the kind of way jumping out of an airplane with my car too if I spent $100,000. But listen, you can still drive.
Okay, I get you.
Tyrese is known as the screaming black man in every.
Right, he is the like the dude in Star Wars.
Like I just cut off his mic. Like, boop.
But
like even the women don't scream. He be screaming.
Okay. Look at.
You just need him. You need him as a part of the team and as a comic relief. It's all like screenplay 101.
No, he's going to be there because he has fans. See, like I said, when they look at they do all of that, man, because he's making money, and them guys want more money. If they do everybody gonna want their money. So, and they got to make money, so they're gonna look at it. But Tyrese,
you can remove Tyrese for Idris Elba right now.
Well, that's on the other side though. That's where they have to pay way more money. But when you look at the Hobbs and whatever Cole and Colbs or whatever they call it, Hobbs
and Cobbs or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you
You're
think
not watching Idris Elba look like a clown? He got too much.
No. His character is different. So he wouldn't be comic relief.
Yeah, they bringing him back they're gonna do a number 2 Hobbs and Collins, whatever it was. But I'm
Hobbs
saying,
Hobbs and Shaw.
You think Vin Diesel wasn't feeling some kind of way that they went out and made all that money? Because I think Vin Diesel has been there from the beginning, like from Fast and Furious. They get together, go out and make this huge movie.
Right.
Vin
Diesel felt the kind of way. Tyrese cried and expressed his feelings. What do we do? Remember that shit? Tyrese expressed that Fast and the Furious frustration.
And I don't know, but I think Vin Diesel might have still got a bag as like an executive producer or something with that.
Oh, have you watched the Fast and the Furious cartoons on Netflix?
No.
Look who's executive. Oh yeah, it's very disrespectful. My woman, she hates those cartoons. But listen, look who's executive producer of those cartoons. Well, she just hates the characters.
Who is it?
Vin Diesel.
Okay.
Yeah, I think his bag.
That all belongs to him. Even that Tyrese character, that probably all belongs to him.
Yeah. Once Paul Walker died, it was over.
Okay, yeah. So,
I mean, who else could share the profits with him? No one.
Well, actually, they actually agreed to give some of the stuff to, or I think is his donation or founding Paul Walker, whatever, dead racing fund shit.
Well, what do you think about Bow Wow?
Proceeds that's proceeds from the previous things that they did. That's not proceeds from the new shit. He ain't got none of it. He gone. Yeah, he don't get no new money.
But what about Bow Wow? You think they were so pissed off at him? He never got invited back. He did one Fast and Furious.
They literally almost deleted that kind of. They deleted that movie from the canon. Let's just look at it for real. The only thing they kept from that
they don't
is
even claim that movie.
Tokyo Drift, which is one of the hottest movies ever. If you're a car person, that shit is hot. But they kind of like removed that and kept the characters. That's the hottest movie that they had.
I didn't go to Tokyo Drift. I didn't. The thing was like because see, I don't like how they always make it about Toretto.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what?
They just show different groups that they actually race.
I forgot.
Right. That's why Tokyo Drift was a bit more different, and like that was real driving skills.
I forgot the
Asian because the
dude.
The Asian dude had came back in like
that's
what?
The ghost.
Han died in Tokyo Drift.
Oh,
he was killed. Wait a minute, he was killed by Jason Statham. Or Shaw.
No, Asian dude is still there.
Statham always plays the same damn character in every freaking movie that he's in.
It reminds you of Keanu Reeves, don't it?
But the Asian dude, he's still a part of that cast. The way he eats like he's
John
always
Wick
eating.
and Neo is the same person. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's always eating and shit.
I think people get typecasted after a while.
My fault, Platinum. I'm sitting
up here talking about Tyrese and that Asian guy. I don't know his name, because he's always eating.
We're gonna call him Han. That's his name.
He's always
his Japanese name.
He's always like in every scene, he's eating something, right? You want to talk about somebody who could be cut from a cast, but hey, he's getting that check. He probably gets $1 million to eat potato chips and walk around and look and shit.
They say he got the same problem as Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man. Like they have like a problem where they're always munching on snacks to act. So they said that was his same kind of condition, or he tried to like interpret that. So that's why you always have him eating on film.
His name was Sung Kong. Sung Kong.
Yeah, his name was Han. Thank you very much.
Sung Kong.
What does he do? No, said what does he do? What's his purpose?
Change
the oil or some shit.
He was one of the main characters, but what I'm saying is, I think most actors get typecasted. Look at like Robert De Niro and look at all the mafia movies, like the movies like Goodfellas and stuff. They are literally in like every single.
I think that's the Scorsese. I think that's his like affiliation. That's why you always see those mafia people in the same type shit. That's
He's been Scorsese. In 5 movies. And the Fast Furious. What the fuck was he in 5 movies?
What's his net worth?
7.
Yeah. And Soprano.
Yeah, he was in 5 movies because after Tokyo Drift.
Oh God, he's worth more than Tyrese. He's worth more than Tyrese.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh, he got $5 million more.
Guess where he's from? Gainesville,
Georgia. He's an American. How about that?
Atlanta. He's an Atlanta nigga, ain't he?
Atlanta nigga.
Yo, you telling me Han is from A-Town?
And he worked more than He worked more than this dude.
Wow, that's funny.
Get the fuck out! Yo, BMT, you be exposing them.
Eating potato chips and peanuts and shit.
No, because BMT did this to Kevin Samuels, so this is crazy.
Tyrese from the culture, goddamn $3 million. This goddamn over here. We don't even know what the fuck Han do.
Hey yo, how much is Natalie worth? Hold on. Go to that the European girl, that Natalie one. The other tech, Cyrus. Yeah, there we go. How much is she worth?
We already know she worth more money than
I don't want to look at Helen. We're not gonna look at Helen's money. She got too much money.
Emily, how much? What's she at? This is come on, Natalie. Emmanuel.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, how much has she got on the sticks? This is sad. She probably got more than Tyrese.
Everybody got more than Tyrese.
Okay. Okay.
Tyrese, you winning. You beat somebody. Shit. Somebody.
How much we might have to look at the cast. Yeah, how many movies?
I think she only played in one movie. She only played in one movie.
Yeah, I'm about to say, can we look up her IMDb page to see exactly her acting credentials? Because if that was her first movie, she did a really good job. And 1 million is,
I don't even know what the fuck did she
do.
What did she do?
That should say Cardi B was in the movie.
Cardi B.
I could see them putting Cardi B in 8.
That means she's in a new one. They got Kevin Hart is in the movie.
Scream, Holler, some shit.
They getting rid of they're getting rid of that means that because they call it the talk time or screen time. Somebody's gonna lose screen time.
They probably play her song.
They probably will. Sharon, I already know they're gonna pay this motherfucker.
You're not gonna play Charlize Theron. She has too much money, and she be turning little black boys into little girls. Next. I don't want to know how much she worth.
She gonna get her fucking check.
Yeah, she got a lot of money.
It's enough to turn a man into a woman.
we already know.
130.
Hey, that's more than what they got. This shit.
Who is Gal Gadot? Oh, Giselle Yasira. Who is that?
That's the girl from the goddamn.
Oh, the wrestling. Is that the wrestling chick?
No, they had. Then they have doggone. What's the girl's name?
That's Dom's baby mama.
That is Dom's baby mama.
She a Taurus.
She died.
She tall too, 5'10".
She taller than Dom. Dom.
They're working on a Hobbs and Shaw too.
Wow.
I
don't know if they've been working on a Fast and Furious 8 yet. So.
And how much is Michelle Rodriguez worth?
Worth more than these niggas. Worth more than him.
Vin Diesel is Groot, and he works for Marvel, so you can forget his check.
Oh, let me be quiet. It's Fast and Furious. After they said end of this month. Matter of fact.
Oh, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna go see it.
That's what they're saying. No.
It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than goddamn.
No, May. End of May. So Tyrese will get his bills paid up. He'll be all right.
Yeah, because that's the one with John Cena. You got John Cena and Vin Diesel. They're supposed to be brothers or some weird shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's getting cold.
Now they got Dwayne Johnson in there.
We don't need to find out. Dwayne, who does Dwayne Johnson? Or Dwayne Johnson he don't get along with doggone
Tyrese.
He don't get along. No, he don't get along with Vin Diesel. They don't get along. Yeah, because he's making more money.
Well, Kim, he'd be lucky. If I was Tyrese, I'd go in there. I would go and complain about that Sun Kang dude, but there's no way. I said there's no way you can defend him. Because now look, I'm gonna say something nice about Tyrese. All right, now he got a legitimate complaint if he do the movie and that guy makes more than all that guy does is eat fucking peanuts.
Hey, that's just at 320 million. That's that Jumanji money.
He make more money than you. Oh man.
He got that
I know Tyrese wife be throwing that and saying, I don't the Asian nigga making more money than you, and you be looking at the pool of the damn movie and shit, and he making more money than you and shit, and all he do is eat peanuts and shit, and he don't even say nothing.
So let's be honest. The Sweet Lady came out about 1998. How many of you would actually go to a Tyrese concert? I
actually saw him and Brian McKnight live.
How long ago was that?
Probably like 2000. Like 20 years ago.
Like 20 years ago. Okay. I would prefer to go see Drew Hill and Jagged Edge right now than to go see Tyrese.
I mean, are you talking about like a 90? Are you talking about like a throwback type concert?
Drew Hill is still doing concerts in Baltimore
Not all of them.
Now. I didn't say they were all together. I just said Drew Hill was doing concerts in Baltimore right now. You can go get a ticket.
Well, shit, I gotta have something.
If Tyrese was doing like a throwback concert, like today,
why can comedians go back? Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy. Why can they go back to the club and make their money? Jerry Seinfeld,
Drew Hill. Okay,
they
original?
They have done like an old fashioned stand up type situation.
Tyrese has not.
I mean,
how many?
He could listen. If New Edition can still tour for 40 years. don't know if it's been 40 years, but BBD was 25. Yeah, it's been almost 40 years. If New Edition can tour for 30 some odd years, hey.
Everybody's there, you know, old school's old school.
How many original members of Drew Hill is touring?
Right, because what's his
April
name?
Woody was like 300. I don't know.
We don't went on a whole other topic.
No, he said Drew Hill. And one of the Jagged Edge dudes
from the original topic.
Not that it matters because we're mature people, but one of those Jagged Edge dudes is gay.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
You know what? My dad said. He said one day you're gonna catch Bobby in the bathroom, high on coke, getting his dick sucked by a man. We just haven't caught Bobby yet. Bobby be doing all that crack and coke and shit. We're gonna just catch his ass one day. We just haven't caught him. We know Diddy gay. We all know that about Diddy. Diddy just need to come out. We already know Diddy fucked up. We just need the rest of them just to hurry up. And everybody, I think everybody part of Bad Boys game.
We're finding out Kanye is like that.
No, don't say that about Kanye. No.
Go look up his girlfriend, Jeremy Starr.
Don't say that. Don't say that about Kanye.
His wife said it in court filings. His wife has said it.
Kanye's sick. Leave him alone. He's sick. Kanye, we done seen people with Kanye in bed with a sex doll and around Bruce. We don't know what the Kardashians done did to Kanye. We know he's fucked up. Let's just
that money,
Dave, we want to need you to sit on Kanye's face. Hopefully that might revive him or bring him back. Kanye's just fucked up. We can't do ain't too much we can do. That money fucked him up. B-Dub, you gonna have to go take an L, go fuck the Kardashian. You might end up fuck. I think the Kardashian pussy is cursed or tainted. Like something about that pussy of theirs, I wouldn't trust them. They demonic. Something about that pussy be fucking up dudes. Lamar ended up on coke. The girl, the white dude, the Kardashian, that now he an alcoholic and shit. They all fucked up. Man. Kardashian, they just fucked up people. I don't know. Chris just be pimping out her children. You know, that family.
They found bruises on Black China's baby, and she called the police, and they blamed it on the caretaker. But I think Rob Kardashian is a little weird.
Oh yeah, he wicked.
Yeah,
we know Rob.
They found second degree burns. You know, twice.
What the fuck?
And they said she hopped on a hot lamp. I don't believe that shit. Something's going on with something's going on there.
Listen. I don't care how much money they offer you. Don't go in that Kardashian house. You're gonna get fucked up. That house is not made for black people to go in. That is not a house that we can go in. That house is cursed. I don't know what the fuck. That only person who can go in the house is O.J. Simpson. That's it. None of us can go in that house. We know O.J.'s fucked. The rest of them, they can't. I'm gonna have to catch y'all guys.
Okay. All right.
Are you gonna go live? You gonna live?
I'm gonna go probably around about an hour, about 90 minutes. I got something else I had to do, but it was just gonna be on that Tyrese thing. That's all. Just gonna be tripping on that.
I'll be over there for that shit. That's gonna be epic. You already know. I definitely maybe we can coach some niggas. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Okay. Y'all have a good day.